Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big day. It is a big day. We've got a cup final. We have St Mirren in the Premier Sports Cup final. If it doesn't happen today, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know when it will. I've wore this suit once in my life, and that was for my wedding. So we're pulling out the big guns tonight. We're pulling out the big guns. We're going to hope we can finally, I say add to our trophy cabinet. Put something in it, finally. How are we all doing, though? Happy Thursday. We're going to hope that the tactic can carry us to glory. And speaking of, thank you all very much for who has checked out the tactic video. It's performed very, very well. I'm very happy with it, actually. And to give a bit of context to that, it is the best performing video of my last 10. And it's actually got 5 times the views of second. So maybe I've been doing the wrong thing the whole time. How are we all doing, though? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a bit warm in here, I can't lie. Just caught a glimpse of that hat, and if that ended up on my head, I think I'd actually implode. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. It's a pleasure to have you all in. Let's catch up with everyone. Let's see how we're getting on. It's a big day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very, very excited. Scubs is first through the door. How are we doing, Scubs? Happy Thursday to you. I hope you're doing very well. I'll tell you what, we're going early with the specs because I've had them on all day and I can't read a thing. How are we doing, Scubs? Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you had a good week. We're nearly at the weekend. Alexander's in over on YouTube. How are you? I hope you're doing very, very well. Update us on the save. How's the football manager going? Bongo's got the waves going. He's got me and him. I don't know if we're waving to each other. I think we are at this point. I'm going to assume Bongo's waving at his screen right now as well. Matt's in. How are we, Matt? Happy Thursday. Apologies I couldn't make it into the stream earlier. That was the first stream as affiliate, was it not? Apologies I couldn't make it in. I was very, very busy at work, but I hope it went well. Navern's in. Happy Thursday, Navern. How are we doing? I hope you've had a brilliant week. It's a pleasure to have you in, as always. Bongo says stream 99. Tomorrow I retire here, says Matt. There you go. Matt and Bongo both on a 99 stream streak. It'd be really, really bad if I had a 2-year break now, wouldn't it? Bedders, how are we? Welcome in. Thoroughly enjoyed the stream yesterday. Subnautica action amongst Bedders and the Mad Hatter. A dangerous duo, if I've ever seen one. And there's a rather brilliant clip that came from it. Bedder's being rather suggestive. Does Marno's in? How are we? Your comment tickled me on YouTube. It did actually tickle me, that does Marno. How are we doing though? Happy Thursday. Cup fever indeed. Let's hope that it's a positive one. Scub says Eddie on their way to Hampden. Let's hope that it's a successful one this time. How are we doing, Scubs? Happy Thursday. Got to go pick up the missus in about 45. Wonder if we'll have a continue before I have to leave. That's Marno. You've been here long enough. We all know the answer. Bedders ain't shaking. He's not shaking that booty today, that's for sure. Cup fever can only mean one thing. Quit and reload until Josh wins a trophy. If we'd done that, Bongo, we'd have more than a League 2 Manager of the Month in our trophy cabinet. Mr. Scotsman, it is Cup final day. It is indeed. How are we doing? I hope you've had a brilliant week. Welcome in. I'll miss the final because of going for eating. Matt, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably going to take the next 3 hours. I reckon we'll probably end up on dynamic highlights, won't we? We'll have to do it properly. G&G, how are we doing? Welcome in. I hope you're feeling somewhat better, and I hope you start to feel better soon. I saw your update on Twitter that you're not feeling very well, so I'm sorry to hear that. But welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you, and I do hope you feel better soon. Dave's here. How are we, Dave? Enjoyed the stream this morning. Florian Wards. I know this one for once. How are we doing? I know it's just we've discussed it a few times, but it just must be such a weird feeling. The whole playoff situation at the moment, as you described it in your stream this morning, it feels harsh that Hull feel the least prepared now, which is very, very, very harsh. But how are we doing, Dave?
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, Dan!
Raiders.
We got to stop meeting like this. People are going to start to talk. Dan, thank you very much for the raid. Craig as well. Thank you very much for the Prime resub. I really appreciate that. Renewing that season ticket, you only get 1 Prime, so the fact that you use it here is incredibly humbling. Thank you, Dave. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing fantastically well. If you're wondering why a middle-aged man is wearing a suit, it's because we've got a cup final. We're on a 10th season. We haven't won any silverware. And we're going to kick off today's stream with a cup final. We've got St Mirren in the Premier Sports Cup. I'm just catching up with the chat and I'll see you all. But Dan, thank you very much for the raid. I'm hoping there's a shout out going on. If you're not following Dan already at this point, are you going to? You probably should have by now. If you can put up with the stuff over here, there's actual entertainment and talent going on over there. So get yourself over there and follow. Dan, I hope the rest of the stream went very, very well. I know America is completed. Was there a decision made on the next destination? I know there was talk of Norway, was there not? Was there talk of Norway? Anyway, once I catch up, we'll get up to date. Thank you, Dan. I really appreciate the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Madat says, could use a drink because I am thirsty. Do you know what? I'm giving it early. How are we, Madat? I'm going to say the same thing that I said to Bedders. Thoroughly enjoyed the stream yesterday. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you're doing well, Madat. Welcome in. I know that it seemed like it was a tough day at work, but feet up now, I hope. Mr. Scotsman says, are we getting a suit and Eddie tie, lads? We've also got a hype train already. What is going on? I mean, I'm already top button done up and sweating here, but I guess the hat's coming on. All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. All aboard. I'm not warm, you are. Zeke, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Happy Thursday.
Welcome to the club.
All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a hat. I'm not sweating, you are. Wave, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Thank you for turning up. Smakaya, we need to sack these stewards, by the way. We've got 2 streakers on the pitch. Dan with a 10 stream streak and Smakaya with a 7 stream streak. Thank you both very much for the company. I really do appreciate it. I've accidentally scrolled and missed stuff. Scubs with the Old Flower of Scotland. You still love the intro. I'm glad someone does. I enjoy it. I hope someone else does. Your prediction for Rosenborg was wrong. They got beat 3-2, Navan. I can only apologise. I was trying to go positive for you. That is very, very unfortunate. What's the league table looking like for Rosenborg now then, Navan? Mr. Scotsman says this tactic will cook in the final. Well, let's hope. More so than I'm getting cooked in this office. It's a bit warm. Smakaya, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Nice tie. I mean, if anyone who hasn't seen the clip, this is the Edinburgh City tie. No one tell Mrs. A1 how much it cost. Outrageous for a tie. But it's a nice tie. Smakaya, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Scubs says, I called it at the start of the season. You will win the League Cup this season. I hope you're right, Scubs. I hope you're right. Matt says, yeah, first affiliate stream. I'm going to try and get early on in tomorrow if possible. Love that, Matt. You're enjoying it, aren't you? Jack, how are we? Happy Thursday. How are we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. That is exactly just promoting health and safety now. How are we doing, Jack? Happy Thursday. Self-Alive Sin as well, and a Premiership Manager month. We have 2 of those, actually. We have 2 of those. Not to brag or anything. Not to brag. Craig, just got up here. Thank you very much for that 2-month resub. I really do appreciate it. Welcome in. And thank you very much for the generosity. And now we've caught up with the raid. Dan, thank you very, very much. How did the rest of the stream go? Did we decide on a new club? But thank you for sending your wonderful, wonderful crew over here. D-Boy's here with the raid. Mr. Nyholm as well. Josh, Dave, how are we? Thomas Rolls, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. A tune. Scubs is enjoying the playlist already. Hello, how are we doing? Oh, we've got everyone in. We've got everyone in. Kermit as well. James, they're all through the door. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday. What I'd say is you've just been enjoying a D-Boy play stream. Just lower your standards just a little bit. Just your expectations. Just bring them down just a touch. Just a touch. And you might enjoy yourself here. You're looking incredibly dapper. I'm going to be red in a minute. Red in a minute, Dan. Seriously, I'm sweating. This hat is horrendous. Rocket Dan, how are we doing? And Zeep. Zeep, thank you for the follow as well. I really do appreciate it. How are we all doing? Middle-aged? Gosh, you look good for 50. There you go. There you go. Not a day over. Oh dear, Jack is here. There's nothing wrong with that. Poet, you didn't know it and all that. Desmano says, damn, if you're middle-aged, I need to reassess myself to old-timer. None of that. None of that, Desmano. None of that. The steps you get in per day. You've got the heart health of a teen. It's a weird thing to say to someone on a Thursday afternoon. Scubs is adding a song to the playlist. We'll get that on. Madat says, man is 12 years younger than me and calls himself middle-aged. Guess how cruel to the elephant graveyard, Madat. You look younger than all of us. I'm still not believing it. He's 23. Quickly popping in, Brivet. I hope you have a fantastic time this evening at your work meal. How are we doing? Happy Thursday if you are still here. Mr. Scotsman's gone for a career path quiz. Look, none of you want this cup final. We're delaying it, aren't we? D says, we do have a new job and we are in South Korea. Proud new manager of Anyang. Okay. Bongo, thank you very much for the bits.
Here we have a very rare breed, a football manager who has been seen not to like being in the vicinity of silverware. Some have been believed to think he is allergic to it. Though we may need to study more during this stream to see if that's correct.
Shut up, David. Bongo, thank you very much for the bits. Thank you very much for the bits. The hat is on. Anyang, okay, that's exciting there. Have you ever managed in South Korea, Dan? Have you ever managed there before? I just missed something. Dave said, we are good, sir. Heartbreak earlier with Gretna, but we won the Lowland Cup. Look, Dave, success. It just happens, doesn't it? Marcus, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very well. I heard this is where all the silverware is won. You've heard incorrectly. Let's hope that changes by the end of the evening. Let's hope that changes. And now Josh is like a chauffeur. Solid look. I was going for train conductor, but if you do need a lift anywhere, D, I'm on it. Scum says, look like a wee... Right, oh, okay, we'll move on from that one. Benny, welcome in. He clears his throat. A1 Ward. How are we, Benny? I hope you're doing fantastically well. Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you in as always. And not that I'm counting, but 10 seconds till the hat comes off. I'm dripping here. All good, Jack. I'm doing fantastically well, Jack. I'm doing very well. How are you doing? How's the revision going? Navin says Rosenberg is now 15th out of 16. Oh, get that off. Get that off. Thank you very much for the hype train, ladies and gentlemen. We'll sort the hair out. Look at this. Look. Oh, that is slicked back if I've ever seen it. And there's no product there. That was just sheer heat. Kermit, I broke a promise, didn't I? I promised you that sound alert would be done by today's stream. That's bad from me. That's bad from me. I'm going to re-promise it for tomorrow. Kermit, sorry. I was very, very busy after the stream and very busy at work today. Apologies, Kermit. Rosenberg is now 15th out of 16. The next match is against KFUM. That sounds like some sort of punk metal band, which Rosenberg never have beat. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's going to be a tough weekend, it sounds. Blair, welcome in. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Looking like some captain on a boat. Ben, is that a good look? I don't know. I don't know if that's a good look. Something. How we doing, Blair? How we doing, Ben? Welcome in the Perry. Happy Thursday. I hope you're both doing fantastically well. The Proclaimers, Letter from America. Let's get that on the playlist before I forget. Letter from America. And as always, when we add a song to the playlist, we do play it straight away, although it's not loading at the moment, so we'll carry on. Please, we will get that on, don't you worry. We've got a career path quiz. Andy Bryce, yo, A1 Ward and chat. Andy, how we doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you here. We are delaying the defeat. I won't even be here for this career path. Well, there we go. There we go. No, first time in South Korea, says Dan. The board expect me to win the league as well, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, well, if anyone can do it, it's D-Boy. I've got full faith. Mr. Scotsman's got the fantasy link in the chat. Let's get some fantasy picks in here today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a big table. Let's have a competitive fantasy stream. Marcus says, I'm sweating just watching you in that suit. Seriously, it's outrageous. I wish it was a joke. I'm actually, yeah. We need to sack the stewards again, by the way. We've let another streak on the pitch. Ben with a free stream streak. Thank you very much for the company. I very much appreciate it. Letter from America just isn't coming up. I don't know why my Spotify...
I want this man...
What's it called?
...to be no more.
Letter from America just isn't showing up. Are we sure that's what it's called? The Proclaimers. We'll go with that. I think my Spotify's playing up. The Proclaimers. Why are you not showing up? We're saying no results for the Proclaimers. Right, okay, we'll have to hold fire on that. Scabs, if you remember that song, I will get it on there. Where we got? Yeah, it's going well. I'm glad, Jack. I'm glad. Sorting the hair, you got dye. There you go. It's just nasty, that. Just nasty. Benny says, I'm alright, holiday weekend this weekend, and for the second time in 3 seasons in TLS, Real Madrid are in administration. Wow. Wow. Second time in 3 seasons. Galacticos no more. How are you? I'm doing very well, Benny. I'm doing very, very well. I'm glad you are also. Seems like I have to hand in my transfer request, Kermit. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to let you go. I'm not letting you go. Could be good, could be bad. I'll let you decide. Ben, I'm going to go with straight down the middle. Doing okay. Career is a blast. Love that, Benny. Love that. KFUM stands for Christian Association for Young Men. Okay, and Rosenberg never beat the young men of Christian faith, no? That was 7 seasons of the best FM I've had in a long time at... I'm guessing that's South Korea. I don't know what club that is, though. Fantasy seems locked. I can't select a team. There are issues. I think you just need to refresh. For anyone that makes it work, what is the fix? People, we have issues with it, but it does work. It does work. There are 3 people in there at the moment. How does Real Madrid mess it up with that team? Exactly. You think the prize money just keeps rolling in. Had a terrible day at work. Otherwise, I'm still awesome. Mad at her, and that's just when you look in the mirror. It's YMCA. KFUM. No, YMCA. We just had the hat on. The village people are gone now. God bless. Click change session, then refresh. There we go. Anyone getting in the fantasy, click change session, then refresh. Gimpo Citizen Football Club. I see. Okay, right. We are all caught up, ladies and gentlemen. So should we jump over to some Football Manager? I think there might be a rather important game to get playing. Let's jump over there. I'll see you there in a sec. Miss Nahum. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. Still me, ladies and gentlemen. That is a rather big game of football. We have St Mirren right now in the Premier Sports Cup. So if you are going to get into the fantasy, ladies and gentlemen, do it now. !fantasy. It is pinned at the top of your chat if you are on Twitch and on YouTube, actually. It is pinned there, so get yourself in because we are going to be getting straight into the action. It is going to be a dynamic highlight game, so it's going to be a long one. Held back a similar joke myself. Career path in the dressing room before kickoff. Let's get that on there now. So that was Mr. Scotsman, wasn't it? Mr. Scotsman did the career path quiz, I believe. Am I right? Am I right? Why can't I find it? Yes, indeed. I'm going to take your word for it because I can't find it anywhere. Oh, you got your suit on, James. We only do cup finals properly. We only do it properly, and we've lost them all. So the quiz is coming onto your screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Derry, Sunderland, Wigan, West Brom, Stoke, Wigan, Wrexham, Derry. Mr. Scotsman, Scubs has beat you to it, but you were also incorrect. It is James McLean. We've got the correct answers flying in here. Scubs was first to it, and he topped it off with Drogba before a second correct answer as well. It was not Chris Brunt. But Matt, Zeep, Thomas all getting it correct as well. But Scubs was first to get that one correct, so we're going to steal those points from Mr. Scotsman. I do apologise. Well done, Scubs. Scubs, that was quick. Yeah, James McLean, not the most popular footballer, but a footballer nonetheless. I'm glad Arsenal won the Premier League, by the way. James, remind me, do you support Arsenal? I don't know why a team didn't just jump to my head for who you support. I don't know who it was. Hope you lose the final now, and I will slate your tactic in my video. Right, okay. We'll have less of that. No, all right, sorry, I didn't. So am I. He's well known here for the antics. Half love him and half hate him. I see, okay. Madat says Arsenal can go... Fair enough, Madat. Ben says, Premier Sports Cup is better than the FA Cup. Don't tell anyone. Whoa. No, so this is League Cup equivalent, isn't it? This is League Cup equivalent, and then Scottish Cup is the equivalent of the FA Cup. No, I don't support them, but I was happy for them. That's fair enough, James. Who do you support? James? Who do you support? I'm a Chelsea fan, so I agree with the sentiment. Right, okay, so let's have a quick catch-up. I've not played anything since the last stream, but if we look how things are going... do you know what, by the way? I don't know if anyone's going to agree with this, but Dan, if you are still here, D-boy, just listening to this song, I feel like you have a very similar voice. To... This is Panic at the Disco, isn't it? I feel like you have a very similar voice in certain notes, anyway, in some of your songs. Everyone agrees with me, Josh, so read my full message without the bleeper. Whoa. It's a Thursday evening. I'll take a Brendan Urie comparison. I didn't know that was his name. We need a full non-PG stream. Well, Jetlag does. Now, D-Boy sounds Fallout Boy. Full-on swearing. Panic at the Disco. Thomas. Do you know what? That gets more than just the drums. I like that. I'll also accept Patrick Stump. I don't know any of these names. Is that bad from me? Probably. Anyway, Jetlag is a ripper song. By far my favourite. It was the first song that we came onto the screen to today, Mad Hour. It was indeed. So, this tactic, by the way, if anyone isn't aware, you can actually, for the small price of $29.99, only kidding, it's free on YouTube. My current tactic, I did make a video yesterday, and as I've said, it's doing quite well for my channel. So thank you very much for everyone that's checked it out. But we started using it here, and if you just have a look, it's going pretty well. We're absolutely flying. I can't remember what we played in the last stream. Was it Aberdeen? Was it Aberdeen our first game? No, Mulder, wasn't it? It was Mulder. So we played 5 games last time. 3-1 win. 4-1 win at home against Celtic. That's twice we beat them this season. 4-3 win against Hearts. Made hard work of it. Scoring in the 91st and the 94th minute. And then we battered Malmo 4-0. And now we've got a cup final. Tune this is indeed, as I say it every time, but I've got a really sort of nostalgic feel to this song because I was just walking down a hill as this was being played at the headline slot at Glastonbury. It was my first, not my first of anything, to be honest. I don't know why I said the word first, but it was, a bit surreal. What does a bleep sound without the bleep? I'm curious now. I don't know my fruits. There you go. Fallout Boy of class. You like Fallout Boy? I've never been huge on Fallout Boy. I don't mind them. That's what it sounded like. Jack's got all of the emotes there, every single one of them. You made Hearts work of that. Mr. Nahum, don't mind it. Every band reminds you of Glasgow. Fall Out Boy or Dino? Well, not every band, just every band that performed in the 2 years I went to Glasgow. Not every single one of, missing one. Take one guess. I don't know. No, the continue one was there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to pick our team now. So, it is a final call for everyone to get yourself in the fantasy. Let's have a competitive table. Mad Hatter won the fantasy table on Tuesday. So get him done. Oh, Holloway. Right, let's get picking of our team. So, who are going to be the boys to bring our first piece of silverware to the capital? I mean, it has been going incredibly well, so I don't want to change huge amounts. Palmer and Teixeira are definites. The defence... Is Corsi back? Corsi's not back, so the defence is going to stay as is. Lacey and Lawson. I tell you what, that's the team. If you win, getting the champagne out? No, I'll probably just have a coffee. Share Lacey, 2 goals and you win 3-2. Marcus, I hope you're right. Someone screenshot it. Right, okay. Boo, boring. It's a Thursday. Wave, how we doing? Can you bring Guthrie back? He's retired, Bongo. He's retired. Babbage should have been there. R.I.P. Sweet Prince. 5-5 game goes to pen. Right, so can we screenshot Marcus's and can we just ban James? Actually, no, I'm only kidding. Friday Eve. This better be a game full of clip-worthy moments. Well, let's hope. We're going to be doing dynamic highlights. And give me a shout if you are wanting to jump into fantasy. No pressure to do so. I just won't start the game yet. I will hold fire. Is anyone getting in? First season, 58 points, lost out on goal difference. Second season, we lost out by a point on the top of the league on 71 points, Dave. That is outrageous. Full 90 or no bottle. James, I like that. Surely get him a free final ticket. Oh, he's there. Him and he gets two spare tickets. 2 spare tickets. Just for the platform he put us on to get to this place. We don't forget. Do full 90? I'm not doing full 90. Maguire left out the England. Has the England squad been announced? Has it? I didn't realise that was today. Isn't it tomorrow for England? Boo! Just the headline that popped up on my phone? Yeah, I've seen it. Man United centre-back Maguire left out by Tuchel. Maguire says he is shocked and gutted by Thomas Tuchel's decision to leave him out. So what? He's just been told prior to the squad going live, is he? Is Maguire in first reserves? Hold on, joining fantasy. Wave, you get yourself in. People in Edinburgh don't like losing because it's heartbreaking. Well, we've made them feel the heartbreak, that's for sure. We've made them feel the heartbreak. I would have taken Maguire. So who's going to get in over him then? So it's obviously Mark Gay, Conser. It isn't loading again. So if you click refresh, what was it? Sorry, Mr. Scotsman. Sorry, I'm going to call on you again. Because mine never doesn't work. It's something like refresh session or new session and refresh or something like that. Something session. Is Colwell fit? I'd take Maguire for sure. Neo Crowy, how are we doing? Colwell, apparently. Okay, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Palace News as well. It's a pleasure to have you both in. Happy Thursday. I feel a Dr. Peacock celebration if you win the final. Waves in now. Love it. Refresh and click change session. That was it. Is it just me, or have I witnessed the sexiest ginger in history in a suit? You need to get off those dodgy tabs there, Palace News. How are we doing? Neo and Palace, welcome in the pair of you. Happy Thursday. Ben, I'm in, and I'm gonna do bad at this fantasy nonsense. Hey, it's the taking part that counts. It's the friends we make along the way. Or that's what I get told in this save, anyway. James says, Barcelona on my team. Always liked them when I was a kid. My mum would always buy me Ronaldinho Gaucho football kid when I was young, and I still own them now. That is fantastic, James. Love that. Colwell was fit, but he's played like 3 games for us this season. More nonsense than no-nonsense centre-back. Love it. When did Emma Stone show up? Emma Stone. Brilliant ads. Don't worry, Ben. We're not going anywhere yet. Is Stones in? See, that's what I was going to say. Is Stones fit? At the point, if you're taking Levi Colwell, do you not take Stones? I would take Maguire personally, but who's going to get in over him then? So it sounds like Colwell, Concert, Mark Gay, Tarkovsky. No. Yeah, ads when I did that message. No worries, James. I just said I love that. I love the nostalgic feel to it. I'll be taking a bit of a break from going on stream so I can focus more on live. If you get it, Palace News. Hey, you take all the time you need. I appreciate you showing up whenever you can, but there is no pressure to do so. There is no pressure to do so. Tafazoli. I don't know about that. Tarki beats them all. Isn't he Polish? Right, okay. We are going to start progressing towards this game. I know we've got some... I don't see when there's ads, so are people back from ads? I don't want people to miss anything. Why do you think I'm joking? Okay. Ads are done. Right, thank you for letting me know. Let's get into the game. Back from ads. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually sad. No Maguire memes. Well, there's one word for it is memes. Others are fantastic headers from corners. So, Matty Cash is the guy that's Polish. Well, actually, without a capital P there, you just said he's Polish, Mr. Nyholm. So, sorry. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say, is he Polish? Get Taff and Mavete at the back. I didn't say it. I was reading a message.
What a baby.
Right.
What a big baby. Just
Hampden Park awaits.
Baby.
Freckleton, ex-Swindon player, still at the back for St Mirren. I was gonna check actually. How is St Mirren getting on? So they just drew against Ross County. They beat Rangers. They beat Motherwell. They lost to Hibs. They beat Dunfermline. They of course beat Celtic on penalties to get here. They're not in bad form. They're not in bad form at all. Kai, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very well. Can we not see where they are in the league? Can we see where they are in the league? Here we go. So they are 7th in the league. 7th in the league. Tark's granddad's Polish. Okay, good luck. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. Motherwell, yeah, she's fine. Thanks. Well played. Love it. Never gets old. I heard it with my own ears. I mean, I said it, but I didn't say it. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? I said it. I just didn't say it. Right, let's get into this game. I've been better, but I'll live. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that there's some room for improvement, but, I mean, I hope that the progression towards the weekend's going to help there, Kai. It's a pleasure to have you in, as always. Let's start well here, lads. Kick off. Arthur Tobias to lump the ball to Cliffy. You're speaking terrible riddles, good sir. That's what I do. I speak quick enough and confident enough that you'll believe that I know what I'm talking about. Right, lads. Right. We've been in this position before. Of course, we weren't quite in the form we were in previously. We came up against a very good Hibs side. We're going to put that behind us today. It doesn't matter. We're going to forget the skipped over penalty shootout that we had against Rangers.
Thanks for subscribing.
We've had a tough time when it comes to finals. Today we put that behind us. It's all about success today. Just stay calm, play your game. We've been flying this season. Get out there, start quickly, start brightly, hit them hard, hit them early. And let's bring that trophy back to the capital. Let's get after it, ladies and gentlemen. Is this ginger I see before me? It is indeed. It's still the same one that's been here the whole time. Mr. Scotsman's got the Edinburgh in there. Root, thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate it. 3 months of tier 1. I very much appreciate that, Root. Thank you very much for the generosity. Getting that season ticket renewed just before the cup final. I'm going to my brother's on Sunday for a barbecue. Love that, James. Love that. Had a horrible run of games to have this. It's 5-0. I'm destroying Accrington Stanley. Love that. Right, you lot just really didn't want that speech, did you? I can't do anything with that clip now. You all ruined it. Thanks for that. Get on with it. Well, what I'm trying to do, Scubs, I'm trying to clip farm here. And you lot just keep ruining it. Right, okay, let's get after it. Let's get a trophy.
It can't go on like this.
Let's get a trophy. Right, can we chill out just a little bit? Just a little bit. I'd like at least one clip, maybe from this final, you know?
I am in big trouble.
Ban these damn things, that's what I mean. I'm all up for a laugh and a joke. Can we relax a little bit, alright?
Of course we'll have a look.
Can we relax a little bit?
I prefer really not
Ben, that's a really weird comment.
Not to speak.
It's a really weird comment.
If I speak, I
right,
am
this
in
kick
big
clash is outrageous, by the way.
big trouble, and I don't want to be
Right, I'm going to have to turn these off in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to turn these off in a minute, because let's just at least have a breather between them. Let's at least have a breather. Oh, these kits suck. They do indeed. We're going dynamic. Mute the board. Just turn the sounds off. D, I wish I knew how to do that quickly. Yeah. Don't actually know how to do it. Brilliant kick clash. Don't actually know how to do it, if I'm honest. It is a brilliant kick
I want
clash.
this man to be no more.
What I will say, ladies and gentlemen, is we will just end up pausing it and just turn them off if we just keep spamming them. So let's just chill out a little bit. Come on. We're all adults here. Right, let's have it. Let's have it. We're going to offer early encouragement, and we're just going to get the... Come on, then. Do you have a blurb audio channel in OBS? Damn, those are words that should make sense to someone that streams, isn't it? No, would be my answer, because I don't even know what that means. Let's get after it. Horrible kick clash. Horrible kick clash. We've got a highlight from kickoff here. Right, okay. 14 seconds in. We faced our first shot. One thing I do wish FM brought in is that they brought in the availability to choose the kits. This isn't FIFA. This isn't FIFA. Then you just turn each redeem off. I see. I'm with you. See, I have my alerts like that, not the sound alerts. Good luck, mate. Actually, I do have exactly that. That's what I have. You're assuming we're adults here. Let's hope you win. Fingers crossed. So what do? Then you would just turn each redeem off? Or then just mute it? Oh, yeah. That'd do it, wouldn't it? That would do it. Now, where is that? Where is it? Hang on. No, that's audio sources. Alerts. Here we go. Look at this. Right, now no one use your channel points because you're just going to waste them now. And I've warned you, it's on you. It's on you. Blame Dan. Blame Dan. Long throw into the box here, Tobias Lad. Right, let's have it. Come on. We are on dynamic highlights. Should I test it? If you want to, but you're not getting your points back. Ball across, Lawson's under it. It's a chance. It's a chance. We've had the best chance of the day so far. 10 minutes in. I'm not nervous, you are. I'm not nervous, you are. One of my mods, okay. Yeah, fair enough, actually. Fair enough. Let's encourage. Zebedee, the 5'3" man that wins every header at the back stick. We've not started hugely bright on the stats here, but we have another chance. Lacey's going to just give it into Texera. Get the ball out to Ibrahim. Get a ball across. He's going to go himself. Lawson has a go. We're 1-0 up. 18 minutes in, we take the lead. Lawson gives us an early lead. Gets in. Come on. Ibrahim, I just wanted to get wide and put the ball across, but luckily he didn't listen to me, as he is the footballer and I am useless. Lawson hits it first time. We go 1-0 up. We go 1-0 up, and I've gone lightheaded. It's rather warm. It's rather warm. Come on, lads. I want this tie round my head by 6 p.m. Come on. Right, whose stats are who? I can't tell. No idea, Ben, but it adds to the fun. Just check the one at the top. That's the important one. Cliffy, nearly wins that one back. But take your time, take your time. Let's relax. Relax. Does anyone know how dynamic works, by the way? Are we essentially on key until later in the game? Is that how it works? Lawson getting into the box here again. Thought he was going to have a go. Gives it back to Ibrahim. He's going to have a go himself. We look good here. We look good here. Right, lads, sit back and stay at the back. Not yet, not yet, eh? We want a couple more goals. Unless it's like 5-0. I see. So it's just like where it matters. It just gets... It like heats it up where it matters, right? Come on then. Get down the wing. Lawson. That's a useless ball forward. We don't mind it. Hey, keep the pressure on, lads. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on here. Poor ball. We don't mind it. We don't mind it. We're still... The pressure's with us. Well, we're applying the pressure. Oh, ball across. Ball across. Come on. I feel like we are getting some extended highlights here. Win this ball back. Let's just smother them. Nice and early. I want 3-0 by half-time. We're going to be 3-0 up by half-time. Bruckleton with a little back heel there. I don't know who he thinks he is. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's a great ball. First chance for St Mirren. Good. Good save there, Hardy. Good save. Hardy gets behind it. Right, let's have a little chill out with the highlights, all right? Let's relax for a bit. Let's relax for a bit. Scubs, we're at Hampden. We're at Hampden. Good ball out to Ibrahim here. Now get in the box there, Cliffy. Oh, it's too early for Cliffy to get in the box. Palmer with some space there. Tobias, get wide. I see Ibrahim, and I see Cliff moving as well. Get ball on his head. Ref, yes, please. Oh, he's blown it. Are we checking it? It looked a foul to me. It looked a foul to me. We're checking it. We've got a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. João Teixeira, the ever dependable. We could make it 2 here. Half an hour. Oh, he stuck it in. I've got the same goal song. Fat fingered that one. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Oh, I thought he'd save that, if I'm honest. I thought he'd save that. Half an hour in. It's looking good. It's looking good. So, welcome in. Hello, first time for me on Twitch. Catching up on the career. Episode 24, middle of League One. Very cool. One feedback I would love to have at the end of the season. Part of an episode. Let me catch it. Where you do a recap and analysis of your group, and before transfer window open, you go through each player and explain your plan for next season. Who to sell, who to keep. You rarely go on attributes when you have a new signing, and therefore sometimes hard to keep track. Awesome series though. Well, sir, first of all, thank you very much for getting up to date. Thank you very much for the feedback, and that is something I am happy to do. I will do that going forward, and we'll have a little bit more of a recap. I do tend to just do my transfer window and then skip over it, but I'm definitely taking that on board, and I'm happy to waffle more if I have to. But sir, welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you, and thank you very much for checking out the series. Who scored the first one? It was Lawson. Lawson got the first one. Lawson. You can see and feel the disbelief and relief in Josh's whole demeanour right now, Desmana. There's still a long time left. Josh is about to wake up from a dream. Exactly. Just as the trophy goes up of Edinburgh, it's like my alarm goes off. Oh. And it's Monday. 4-1 full time. 3-2 St Mirren. Right, okay. Here comes St Mirren. Oh, it's a chance from distance. Good hands there, Hardy. The limbs if the game crashes now. Some of you lot are horrible, do you know that? Waffle square. Don't encourage more waffle. Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do. I got Zhao as my skipper. Well, there you go. He's on the score sheet. He's on the score sheet. Come on, keep the press. You'd love it as well for the old TikTok. Or, not aura farming, what am I on about? I'm 31, I don't aura farm. Clip farming, that would be called. Maybe I'll just pull out a HDMI right now. The first week I ever do well in fantasy for a change. Hey, it's still early. It's still early. Ooh, it's a corner there, I thought that was creeping in near post there. Nerd maxing, that's another word for it. Right, I'm off out. I trust you got this here, Desmano. I hope so. I hope so. Oh, F4. Oh no, I meant to hit a goal song. Right, we just need to keep the pressure up. What's a HDMI? I wouldn't know. Well, what's this false manager in a suit? I don't know what false manager is about. I've got nearly a decade of experience here, John. Nearly a decade of experience. No need to ask about the trophy cabinet, but we're 2-0 up in the final here, John. Get a good ball across, Ibrahim, come on. We asked for 3-0 at half-time. Lawson has a go. He's going to have another go. If we can just get it across. They're playing some lovely football amongst themselves. Ibrahim, it's a good save. It's a corner. So what time's the schedule? Power cut. There you go. Oh no, I meant to put the brightness down. Oh no. He's a fraud. Brilliant. Neo says it's the position next to a false 9. I like it. Like it, Neo. 10 years for just a Premier Sports Cup. Wow. The season hasn't finished yet, Jack. Season hasn't finished yet. Let's get praising the lads. It's been a fantastic first half of football here. We've had a good first half. I'm going to hope this is the whistle. Just don't give the ball away. I'll tell you what, get forward. Why not? Or give the ball away. Exactly what I told you not to do. Take your time. Take your time. That'll do, ref. That'll do. Chill begging it. I don't know what that seems like a young person phrase. How is everyone? I'm doing very... That's a good ball forward for Hall here. He looked offside to me. He looked offside to me. He looked offside. Goal's been disallowed. Have that, Jack. Have that. I'm doing very well, John. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you. VAR, I'll be off soon and then home and then training. So good luck with the rest of the game. Bongo, thank you very much for being here as always. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Didn't know PGMO struck here too. He's miles on. I reckon I've reckoned the car park was closer to being onside than he was. First Arsenal, now you. Well, I mean, it was Celtic before that, wasn't it? Ooh, contentious. What a fantastic first half. No idea what the stats are looking like. I think we're in charge. Tired, been out all day with the family? I hope you had a fantastic day, John. I hope you had a fantastic day. We're looking very, very good here. You can't ban me, Jack. You can't ban me. Right, we're in a very, very good position here. We're in a very, very good position. Alexander says, hi, this Forest squad is most the IRL Forest squad. Oh, what, so not many new players? Bro doesn't care about my experience. Brilliant. What experience? Sorry, what are you on about, Ben? Sorry. Oh, here we go. Nearly 2 decades of experience for 1 Premier Sports Cup, 1 Scottish Cup, 2 Scottish Prems, 1 Scottish Championship title, 1 Scottish League, 1 Scottish League 1 champions, and League 2 playoff winners. There you go, Ben. There you go. Flexing on us. You let me off. No, only Braithwaite. Okay. Right, lads, we're going to keep it simple here. We don't need to overcomplicate this. We need to go out and just exactly replicate that first 45. What you've just done, get out there, do it again. Do it again. That's it. That's all we need to say. Trophy's ours, lads. Trophy's ours. No, we don't mention the B word. We don't mention the B word. We don't mention that. We're a new team now. We're a new team. I don't like this being the first highlight of the half, though. Win the ball back, lads. Here comes St Mirren. Here comes St Mirren. Good. Like that. Cliffy, get under it. Ref, that's a foul. Well done. He did well to win that. Freckleton's booked. Bongo's parting message is a bottle. They aren't Arsenal. I don't know if we can call Arsenal bottlers at all. Don't know if we can do that. They literally just won the Premier League. True. Right, get a good ball in here, Lacey. Come on. Come on, make it free. Ball across. Oh, Teixeira nearly had in a second. Poor Frex. It was a cynical foul. Cynical foul. Come on, keep this up. Man, Scub's not a fan of Arsenal. Never a foul? Haven't you got revision to do, Jack? Right, come on, take your time. I don't know why Lawson down here, my head is blocking it, but it's showing him as in a goalkeeper kit. So that's good. Right, we've stuck the ball out for a Palmer injury, have we? Stuck the ball. I've run on the pitch here? What? Why have they sent me on? Why have they sent me on the pitch? Let's take him off. Let's take him off. Your new physio? There's your clip, ladies and gentlemen. There's your clip. Right, Scotty Scott is going to come on for that. Yeah, Jack, there you go. There you go. Physio's the new manager and the manager is the new physio. There you go. Viva, welcome in. How we doing? Happy Thursday. It's a pleasure to have you. We're going to just bring this down to standard. We're going to start to waste time already. We're just going to go with that. We're going with that. That's a terrible throw-in. No wonder you're winning if you aren't managing. There you go. I'm just rubbing legs. Just rubbing legs. Approaching the hour mark. We're flying here. We're flying. Just need to keep doing what we're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. I don't know about that, Jack. Lawson, get a good ball in. Get a good ball across. Lacey. Oh, nearly. Calling a mistake in free. Oh, no. Who for? Hopefully a St Mirren centre-back, I'm hoping. Can we win the ball back, please? Well done, Teixeira. Well done. Well, that's not good. Tobias, you've been accurate all season. Let's not start doing that now. Wave was right. Win that. Well done, Scotty Scott. Hey, that's nasty there. Cards out, ref. Cards out. Scotty Scott was just getting treatment as well there. He's not injured as well, is he? That was the mistake. Oh, I don't mind that. I'll take that as the mistake. Didn't cost us. Didn't cost us. It was a St Mirren mistake. Teixeira, well done. Now we go. Now we break, don't we? Get moving, Zebedee. We need to get the ball to Cliffy. He's not had much of a chance. Yes, Zhao. What did Zhao do? What did Zhao do? Gingy says, waving the imaginary yellow card. That's a paddling. Don't you threaten me with a good time there, Gingy. Right, come on. Let's get a good ball in the box. Won the ball. Love it. Celebrating tackles there, Wave. I love it. I love that. Come on. Every tackle's important now. Can't wait for the cringy TikTok asking for 10 grand for a winning tactic. I don't charge anyone for tactics. Oh, it was a good tackle. I thought we were about to get a penalty there. John, if you are interested, exclamation mark tactic. We did release a video on the tactic yesterday. Free for everyone to use in their saves. There's even a download link in the description. You just have to click download and it's all yours. Yeah, not that one. Not that one. Penrith! Come on. Let's just relax now. Let's relax. We've got 20 minutes to sit on this lead. 20 minutes to sit on this lead. Get forward. Get on Cliff's head. Put this game to bed. Oh, it's not good. No. Oh, it was blocked. I thought it was a terrible cross. We've got a corner. Get a good ball in here then. Come on, Lacey. A few people have got you in the fantasy team. That's a terrible, terrible corner. Terrible corner. Back to Ibrahim. Oh, we're just knocking it about nicely here, though. Get a good ball in, Tobias. We know you can. Now comes the cross. No. Oh, I don't like that. Bring him down. Just bring him down. No, that'll do. That'll do. Slowed up. We're back in. Look at that. Straight back with a 5 back. That's what this tactic does. Straight back in. Solid. Okay, that's not good, though. This isn't good. Good header there, Victory. Well done. Wait, I'm not sure about that. It's 10-6, and I am over 30 years old, so probably not. But anyway, moving on. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes left. We're going to take Cliff off. We are going to get some legs on up top. We're going to get Lancashire today, just to do some running. Lacey's going to come off as well. We're going to get Sideline Steve on. And I think that's probably going to be it. We're going to bring this down to cautious so that we stop. Stop with the silly stuff. Low and slow now. Low and slow. Get out there and make a difference, lads. Come on. Right, ball across. Let's not. What on earth just happened? What on earth just happened? Oh my, what a save. What a save. I have no idea what just happened there in that highlight. 2 clips in one game. There you go. It's a great save to end it as well. You on a roll? There you go. And here comes Sideline Steve to make it an even better one when we go down the other end to score. Oh, well done, Stevie boy. Get a ball across. That is a good ball, Lancashire. Can't get into that. Cliffy wins that. Cliffy wins that one. Need some coffee. Not yet, I don't. Sideline Steve's your boy, is he? Cedric Diggory style. If anyone gets the reference. Respect. Did you have a job interview today? No. Legal proceedings. Legal proceedings. Was in court. Tax issues. My boy, I get it. Bird Ned, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a brilliant week. It's a pleasure to have you. My boy. Come on. No. Don't like this. Great tackle there, Victoria. He's had a very, very good game today, has the Scotsman. No Foden at the World Cup. Has Foden been left out as well? Not hugely surprised by that one. I tell you what, I'm probably more surprised by Maguire than Foden. I'm probably more surprised by Maguire. Oh no. Anyway. I'll pay him 13 quid. Right, come on. Good ball out here to Tobias. Yeah, good ball across. Come on, Steve. He's had a go. Neither, but I'd rather him than Saka. No, you can't have that, Wave. Can't have that. Different kind of player, isn't it? Different kind of player. I wouldn't say that Foden, like, that's a... Lawson! Oh, I wouldn't say that that's a straight swap. Skip? No, good song. Already forgotten who you have in your fantasy? You can click the link again, it'll be there. Foden wouldn't get in Scotland's team. Scotland are just better. Fair enough, rage bait. Not a fan of Foden. My team just announced who the new head coach is going to be, and I'm a little hyped. So good times, Bird. No, come on, let's hear it. Who is it? R.I.P. Mr. Vampire and Batman. Like it. Always have, always will be. Hate the song. Fair enough. Foden, no big loss. Plenty of others in the role. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. Not a great corner. We've not been very good from set pieces today. Have they even announced the England squad yet? No, James, I think it's tomorrow, but it seems like phone calls apparently... Well, this is Sky Sports announcing these things, so it seems like phone calls are probably happening on telling players that aren't going to be making it. Airdrie sacked our manager yesterday. Weird. Oh, was that unexpected then, was it, Scubs? Go on, Scotty Scott. Shut me up and have a good set piece. It's a good save from the keeper. Foden doesn't deserve it, in my opinion. No, I agree. I agree. Luke Shaw and Tomori also out, according to Romano. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Luke Shaw, I think, makes sense. And Tomori, he hasn't ever really been given a chance for England, has he, really? I mean, he's had a couple of call-ups, but he hasn't been given any sort of proper run in the team. After last night, you must agree Super John McGinn would get into the England squad. I always said he would. I always said he would. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I take that back. Sorry. I'm just changing. I changed real quick there. Here, I debated it. Yeah, I'll give you it. I'll give you it. We VAR'd it. I'll give it. Madueke is going. I'm not huge on Madueke. Start right. He's been bang average for us since November. McGinn's better than Bellingham. Harsh. Harsh. Madueke shouldn't even go. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd rather Foden than Madueke, if I'm honest. Mason Miley's got... Look, the yellow cards are flying out. They've lost their heads here. They've lost their... Look, it's the 87th minute. I haven't even realised. Look, we're about to win a piece of silverware, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to win our first ever piece of silverware. Let's get Feathers on for fresh legs. Prob's going to make numbers up. Foden would have to go if Madueke would go. Watch Tuchel take Mason Mount. End stream. Well, I'd just retire at this point, if I'm honest. But to be fair, Madueke has done more than Foden this season. Yeah, to be fair. Drake Thomas, is that his name from Crystal Palace? He'll be a star in years to come. Neither should go. We're going to go defensive. We're going to waste the time here. Only took 10 years. Hey, John, doesn't matter. It's happened, isn't it? It's happened. Don't try and rain on my parade here. Silverware is silverware. Silverware is silverware. And we're going to praise the lads one last time in this final. This is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. We finally open up the trophy cabinet. Unless something very silly happens in these closing minutes. Unless something very silly happens. There we go. Just waste time now. Waste time. Ben says, you're telling me you didn't win a league or that doesn't count? League 2, League 1. No. I went at playoffs every time, Ben. Playoffs every time. We need a good England World Cup this year, Wave. I'm with you. Vamos, Big Ginge. It's not done yet. Should get a trophy parade out. I will be going around the streets of Swindon on an open-top bus. Ed said he'd join me. He's going to drive. Foden done more than Madueke this season, though. What you mean? Well, Foden's not been very good. But then I don't rate Madueke. We've got 2 minutes left. It's a big moment. Stop calling me an open-top bus. Either Scotland or England, I don't mind. Just want the UK to do well. With your laptop. I like the time wasting there on that throw-in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the final whistle. We finally won some silverware. It's taken 9.5 years. We finally get our hands on a trophy. And here we go. We've not seen this animation. Finally. Here, look. He's got a suit on as well. He's got a suit on as well. Who's lifting it? Who's lifting it? Is Tobias lifting it? Is that Tobias? It's been a long time coming, ladies and gentlemen. 9.5 years in the making. Finally, we've won a trophy. Come on. The first of many. The first of many. Champions of Scotland. Premier Sports Cup. Yeah, like it, G&G. Like it. Bracketed that nicely. However, at this point, England have done nothing. I'll say it. Ruining football. Trophy time. Damn, we've made it. We've made it. If the World Cup was played only with midfielders, Scotland would win easily. 2 semis, 2 finals. GG, congrats. Oh, we've got there. Congrats, congratulations. Look, clips flying in as well. We've finally done it. We have finally done it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm unbuttoning this jacket. We've finally done it. I'm doing the button. I'm glad I caught it, but now I got to go for my evening walk. Have a great rest of the stream. Kermit, thank you very much for being here. G&G, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Love the match stats. Match stats. Yeah, it was a kick clash. It was a kick clash. There's only one thing to do at this point, isn't there? There's only one thing to do at this point. The tie's going around the head. We're celebrating, ladies and gentlemen. Letters from America. We'll get that on. We'll get that on. Come on. Proper Eddie song. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. It's party time. It's party time. We don't even care about the league anymore. You deserve to celebrate. These moments are why we're all in football. G&G, thank you very much for the bits. I really do appreciate that. We are the champions. I love that. We're getting that on first, and then we'll get the next one. We are the champions. Is my Spotify going to allow me to do it yet? It is indeed. It is indeed. Save to your library. And then it was letters from Scotland as well. Letter from Scotland. Home now. Congratulations. Thank you, Root. We finally got it over the line. Right, let's add both of those to the playlist. Stream. There we go. And as always, when songs get added to the playlist, we play them. And one seems rather fitting at the moment. I have paid my dues. 9.5 years of them. Massacre Self for life. Thank you very much. You better start sinking tins. Proper Eddie song. Go on. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. And now we've got 2 hours wearing a tie on our head. I am absolutely sweating, by the way. Woo. I might have to go and take the suit off in a minute. So what does it mean? I'm very, very happy. We've worked hard for this. You've been on a good run lately, but that was something else. We're playing well. Long may it continue. Cue the game crashing. No, no, no. I have a fan on here as it's boiling. You can't take it off. Well, I probably can. I probably can. I'll keep the tie around my head, don't worry. Surely you save? I will be saving, don't you worry. I will be saving. I will be saving. We finally silverware, ladies and gentlemen. Terras, the tactic is there on YouTube. Welcome in, happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Now, act like a manager. Jacket off and buttons done on the shirt. Wee beer in hand. There we'll do another one. We'll do another one. Rise of the capital. We'll give that a save. We'll give that a save. This is falling off. Let's tighten that. There we go. Oh, makes the forehead look a little bit smaller. You'll have all the ladies coming in now. There you go. Reaching a new demographic. We're unbuttoning the shirt. Come on. The board are happy. Palmer's injured. How long's he out for? 2 weeks. We lift the Premier Sports Cup. Bonus payout. How much are we giving them? 22 grand. Like it. Like it. Not much. We have some money to some players there. We're going to talk to the press after that one. How much a factor was Edinburgh City's determination? Everyone wanted it badly. No more than me. Today is a great moment. We've got the capability of becoming a real force. I'm brilliant. Thoroughly delighted. You've managed to extend our impressive run over St Mirren. Yeah, we love it. Finally, we tasted success. Dave says, I was here for the first time for a final. I might be a good luck charm, bringing my trophy ability to you. You're never allowed to leave, Dave. Sorry. You are now handcuffed to the chair. You're not leaving. I mean, it doesn't... Yeah. We do have to get straight back to work. I'm going to give the lads 2 days off. We're going to ignore the fact that I always do, but we're going to give the lads 2 days off. But then we have our game in hand in the league against Hibs to come up straight away. Covered in syrup. Well, no one specified that bit, Dave, but we all have our hobbies. You've got 0 trophies, Dave. Whoa, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh... Relief. Relief is the feeling. Relief is the feeling. John says, congrats, Mr. A1. I do hope Mrs. A1 walks in and is like, so this is FM. Walks out. John, I wish I could tell you this the first time she'll have seen me in a suit playing Football Manager. I'm managing Gretna, mate, not Airdrie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Or she's back in training as well. We also play the Avenue song. There you go. Quarshy's back. Sideline Steve's not happy. You'll have to leave if you're not happy. Oh, you don't want to? Get out of my office. Motherwell on the celly. She's not bad, thanks. Proper tune this. We're absolutely flying, by the way. We're absolutely flying. We are, what's that? 7 wins in a row? No. Yeah, 7 wins in a row. 7 wins on the bounce, ladies and gentlemen. We're going away to Hibs now for our game in hand, though. They are 2 points behind us in the league. 2 points behind us in the league. We're going to talk to the press. I just want to keep talking to the press at the moment. They're going to be wondering why I'm slurring my words. Still a hangover from the final. Yeah, same again, please. We're good at going forward. We're great at home. How important? Charlie Hardy's good at football. So Sasquatch. Thank you very much. That is all for today. We've got 3 away games on the bounce now. 3 away games on the bounce. Do you know what I find the funniest, I think? What on earth would someone think clicking on the stream right now? If someone clicks on the stream and we get any sort of follows, it says more about the person following than it does me. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you will see what happened whilst off stream. I have offered Lancashire out just to see if there's any interest. Just see if there's any interest. We're seeing if we can cash in. Seeing if we can cash in January. Not sure if it will be the case, but we'll see. It doesn't really play a huge amount. So if we can get a few million, I'd be quite happy. I would be quite happy. We need to put the points on the board for fantasy. If you're not in, ladies and gentlemen, the entries are now open. Plus, the last message is a 31-year-old doing a kids thing. Yeah, Jack, but you essentially paid for that. I've got bills, you know. I've got bills. I will sell my soul. I will sell my soul. Jack, can I get my points for winning the career path? They don't need to know that. Right, let's read the stats. I want another song. Oh, career path. Yeah, for the career path, yeah. And then can you accept the... If you're on there, Jack, can you accept the 2 songs? I don't want you doing any sneaky business and giving yourself points back. I know your game. I know your game. Lawson got man of the match. So let's apply those points there. What have you done, Jack? You broke it, haven't you? Went to work out. Went to work out. Did we win the cup, Marcus? We did indeed. We did indeed. We did indeed. A first piece of silverware, finally. Top 4, I'll take that. There you go. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm 5th. Scurbs, your thing isn't there? It might have already been done. It might have already been done. Wait, do you still have a points if you get it right? Don't think I've ever been given it. No, you don't get the points. It just if whoever redeems it doesn't get their points back, I steal the points if you don't get it correct. Why is that error in? I mean, the points have applied, so we're just going to ignore that and pretend it didn't say it, just errored out. Marcus, a first piece of silver. It took 9.5 years, but we've done it. I don't get points then. Oh, sorry, no. I thought we stole points. That shows you how often I win. Oh, no, Scub. So you get your points back if you get your one right. But if someone gets it wrong, you don't get their points. Thought it was due a fortune. There you go. Tuchel not taking Maguire. And then an opinion. How are we, Ben? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very well. I said I'm very surprised by that. I said I'm very surprised by that. I'm more surprised by Maguire not going than I am Foden. Right, Scotty Scott's going to have to start today. We will get Quashie can come back onto the bench. How are you though, Ben? I hope you're doing very well. Can he play it or he can play 45 minutes? We will bring him on as well because I do want to get him in. We did, Ben, we did. We did indeed. We finally have some silverware. Rise of the Capital gets a save. What gave it away there, Jack? Who's on top of fantasy? Matter. I was about to reply to you, but I actually can just leave it there. It is Matter, yeah. It is Matter. I wonder. There you go. Boy wonder, I think you meant to say. Right, we've got Hibs away now. This is our game in hand in the league. This is our game in hand in the league. Are we going to be hungover from the cup final? Didn't think it would be this early into the stream, to be honest. Gutted I missed it. It was the first game, Ben. It was the first game. I know, it's not like me to get going, but we were awfully excited. We were awfully excited. To be fair, it was there wasn't too much drama involved, though, Ben. So you didn't miss a dramatic one. It was a 2-0 win, and we were 2-0 up at half-time and cruised to it. So we cruised to it. We did have dynamic on. I need to turn that off for this one. Do I bank with Nationwide? One of my accounts is with Nationwide, yes. Why is that? I used to work for Nationwide as well. Wanted a late winner? Well, I didn't because that would have meant St Mirren got back in the game. I didn't want that. Giving £100 out again. Go on, love that. Love that. To be fair, that's my bills account, so. Love that. Urban Mammoth, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. It's a pleasure to have you. They're always giving out cash. Good evening. Well, it looks like the final went well. It did indeed. It did indeed. Don't switch banks for £100. I actually did before. Like a new customer thing. But to be fair, I wanted to change anyway. Let's get a good ball in there, Lacey. Oh, Victoria can't get into that. Ball across again, though. Cliffy's under this one. We take the lead. They're checking for offside. I don't see where it would be, though. Cliffy getting under this one. The goal's been given. We're 1-0 up. This form is just absolutely flying. To be fair, if anyone was offside, it would have been him, but I'm assuming it was their player. Nowhere near offside. We take the lead here, away at Easter Road, and this would confirm us, consolidate us, cement us in top place. Double points. There you go. Can't wait for the £300. Free money's always good money, isn't it? It's always nice to be given free money. It is always nice to be given free money. We're dominating this, looking at the stats at the moment. We're absolutely dominating so far. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. Okay. Okay, let's head this out and counter, though. We're going to head this one out and counter. We got rid of it. We're not going to counter. It's going to come back at us. Going to come back at us. He's going to have a go, isn't he? Ooh, good hands there, Hardy. Good hands. I'm very, very happy with Hardy as our first choice keeper after we moved Virginia on. Hardy was always João Virginia's understudy, and he's proved to be a fantastic addition to the starting lineup. He's been very, very good this season. Don't get ahead of yourself, Ben. I'm not ahead of myself. Don't you worry. I am used to losing games of football. I can tell you that for free. I'm just reveling in it as we can. Square that. Oh, he doesn't need to. Lacey doubles our lead. He had an easy pass on there across the Cliffy, but Lacey said, no, no, no. I'm doing this myself. It's 2-0. Oh, wow. Spurs versus Arsenal in the UCL quarters in my save. That is a big one. That is a big one. He really, really should be squaring that. It was rather greedy, but nonetheless, the keeper decided to just lay down. And it is 2-0. It is 2-0. Should rename the Hibs goalie to Spaghetti. There you go. What was it? What was the name? Spaghetti. I like it, Kai. I'm giving it. I'm giving it. No VAR needed on that one. We're sticking with the on-field decision. Come on. Let's keep doing what we're doing. We're absolutely flying here at the moment. Time for some FM. Go on, Jack. Is it still the same save on the go? And update us. How's it going? How's it going? I, rather mistakenly, didn't have dinner before the stream today, and I'm absolutely starving already. You winning the league and all? Don't say it too loudly, Ben, but we were 2 points ahead of... So this is our game in hand. We have a game in hand on everyone in the league. We are 2 points ahead of Hibs, who are second, before this game. So if it stayed like this, we would be 5 points clear at the top. Haven't played in ages, can't remember. Well, let us know when you get on it. That is a very weak pass there from Cliff. And here come Hibs to shut us up. Well done, little Jack. Take your time. Nice. Get forward quickly. Here comes Ibrahim. Here comes Lawson. Get round him. And get a ball across. He's going to go himself, isn't he? Oh, it's just... We're absolutely flying. It's 3. Sent you 2 ChatGPT images in the Discord. I will have a look, Mr. Scotsman. I will have a look. Wowie. We are absolutely flying it. Running riot at Easter Road. Running riot. Right, I mean, that's a long time before the goal, so we're just going to skip that. Right, heading out again. Many congrats on the cup win. I'll be back later, Dusmano. Thank you very much for being here, as always. Enjoy whatever it is you're heading out for. Matt, we did. We won the cup. 2-0. We were 2-0 up at half-time, and we cruised to our first piece of silverware. Pure domination in the first half. It is indeed. Look at this. We'll be 5 points clear if it stays like this at the top of the table. Rangers and Celtic struggling this year. Celtic lost four games all season last year. They've lost 7 already. Stop. They're already dead. There you go. Who was Hibs manager on this? Why can't I remember? Has it always been Gold? I feel like it was someone else. Who was it? I feel like it was an ex-footballer, wasn't it? Why have I forgot? Who was Hibs manager on here? Fernando Gago. Thank you very much, Matt. Look at that. That is a memory rivaled by none. Right, we're going to ask the... Yeah, exactly that. We're going to continue doing what we're doing. A triple sub from Hibs at halftime. Understandably so, because they have been dreadful here. Dreadful? Dreadful? Yeah, not sure on that one. Not sure on that. I'm not even going to correct that. Ooh, baby, a triple. Red Bull. That's probably what I need now. Lovely. Right, get a good ball in. Let's make this 4. Let's make this 4. No, okay. Don't get countered. Don't get countered. Get back quickly. Oh, little Jack, that's poor. He's committed. Oh, he nearly made us look a Wally there. Not my proudest one, that. Not my proudest one, that. Not my proudest. But we move on, don't we? Well done, Victory. Sweeping everything up. Jack, you know sometimes you can be nice, right? You know, that is an option in life. Right, come on. Good song, by the way. Good song, by the way. Here we go, Cliffy. Oh, that's a great finish. It's 4. It's 4. Not to you, I can't. It's like the schoolyard stuff, isn't it? It's just at this point, I just think you might have a crush on me. I don't know. Wait, was it Chelsea under-21s who were overpowered? I've no idea. I've no idea. His tactic is half decent. Exclamation mark tactic you can get in your save for free. What a finish that is. It's 4. Don't know why, Jack. Fair enough, mad at it. Going full American History X there. Anyone know? I don't know. The quality of goals today is just unreal. There's been some great finishes, so... Who have you paid for this then? Lazy Ben, I put it together myself, and you can get it yourself. Exclamation mark tactic. YouTube video is out. I'm facing them in the Virtue Cup final. The problem with those under-21s on Football Manager Wave is they all play first-team players. So you're probably going to play them, and then they're going to have like Levi Colwill starting centre-back. Get a good ball across, Lawson. Get it across. Oh, this is just getting better and better. Ever beaten Hibs 11-0? Me neither. Ben, it's not a competition at this point, all right? We're 5-0 up. There's no need to, you know what I mean? Poo-poo on my result. It's 5. I'm top of the league. Love that, Jack. It costs nothing to be nice. It also costs nothing to be, all right, Butcher. What was that? All right. I might face Palmer. Could be, Wave. Could be. We're 5-0 up here, ladies and gentlemen. We are embarrassing Hibs at Easter Road. At this point, just to be fair to everyone else in the save, we might have to go back to our old tactic. We might have to go back to the old one, because this is just unfair at this point. This is just unfair. I am going to need some more water in a minute, because I am absolutely sweating. Nah, run this one. I'm only kidding, Wave. We're going to win everything. Now, my best result wasn't 11-0. It was 6-1 versus Hibs. I see, okay. Oh, so you were asking if anyone's beat Hibs 11-0 and you genuinely hadn't before. Fair enough. Fair enough. Lacey, get a good ball across. Oh, this is getting embarrassing. It's 6. Textura. Got Newcastle in the quarters of the League Cup. Payday, though. Payday. Where is it? Where is it, Jack? We're 6-0 up here. This is just getting embarrassing. Home. Ah, unfortunate. I'm going to win. What league are you now? We're in the Premiership. Is that to Jack? That's to Jack, probably, isn't it? That's to Jack. We are 6-0 up against our local rivals. A hat-trick for Cliff. This is dreamland stuff, only in the first season. We're breaking the hearts of Hibernian fans, humiliating them. D-boy. So I've considered us to have surpassed Spartans, of course. I don't know where they are now. We left them in our dust somewhere in League 2. I don't know if they've moved up. Fair enough. Moving on. Anyway, I've considered us. I sounded farmer then, didn't I? Didn't realise Holloway was managing. I consider us to have surpassed Hearts because we finished above them every season we've been in the Prem. Hibs, we've never finished above. They beat us in the first Premier Sports Cup final we were in. They finished above us every year in the league. We could be about to surpass everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I lost to Swindon 4-0. Should check Spartans. We'll have a look after this. Spartans tend to be a League 1 side. Okay. I think they went up as champions, didn't they? When I went up playoffs, didn't they, ladies and gentlemen? Come on then, big game. I didn't make a single sub here. I didn't make a single sub. That is terrible management. Clearly, the gaffer's still on the booze. Gaffer's still on the booze, but we have just beat Hibs 6-0. 6-0. We go 5 points clear at the top. 17 games played. We've lost 2. We've scored 51 times this season. Wow. They've gone full strength. Have Spartans ever been in League 1? Because they're in the playoffs now, aren't they? East Kilbride won the league. Ross County are in 5th. Our 2 losses are, both of them, to Ross County. What a win that is. What a win that is. We've just absolutely demolished Hibs. Absolutely demolished him. It was more of a Bricktop reference, actually. Gone over my head. You see the Eddie manager signed a new contract? I did. I saw a lot of criticism. Online saying that it was celebrating failure. The movie Snatch. Great film. I didn't get the reference, though. Is Bricktop a character? I don't know the name, if so. They must have seen your streams. Ross County and my bogey team as well. They have been this year. They hadn't been prior. They definitely have this year. Where's that? That UK-based or? UK-based. Was it? Bedders, if you're here, sorry to call you out. I don't like to call people out. But Bedders, if you're here. Was it Snatch that was always on in Suju? There was a very late night nightclub in Swindon where that used to get frequented more than it should. I was a young man, sue me. It was the one that stayed up till ungodly hours. You'd leave and the sun was up. But they always had, I believe it was either Snatch or Lockstock. They had it on every time you went. No sound, just in the garden, like the smoking area, just on the screens. It was either Lockstock or Snatch. It's a really bizarre film to have on a night out. Bricktop's the old geezer who's sweet enough. Right, I'm with you. Bricktop's the bad guy. Right. Who personifies vengeance. Yeah. It's a great quote. I can never remember it, but it's a great quote. Just lost 4-0 to Stockport. That is unfortunate. There goes my first chance at silverware. Right. Evening, mate. Have we had some silverware? Pacey Quaker. We have indeed. We have indeed. We beat St Mirren 2-0. The job was done after half an hour. Mother's ill cooked me. Oh, well, hopefully you play Mother's well soon. Oh, Bruno scored, as he jet. And Pacey Quaker, just to catch you up, we just went away in our game in hand in the league against second place Hibs. And it went fairly well, to be honest. First Motherwell beat me. Now Mother's ill. It's just unfortunate. An absolute worldie, right? Okay. Right, let's get the points on. And there are going to be a fair few of them. There are going to be a fair few points knocking about, that's for sure. 2 trophies in one season. The tables have turned. Pacey, we can only hope for a league title to come. The Europa League's looking good as well, although that's a... We're not even in the Scottish Cup yet. Cliffy, of course, is man of the match on that one. 23 points for Cliffy. My captain. My leader. My legend. Mad Hatter still flying at the top, although I have heavily caught up. 1-0 at half time. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. Have we been drawn the Scottish Cup yet? Yes, we have, actually. I do apologise. We have Greenock Morton, who are in the Championship. David Healy as their manager. We got Greenock Morton. Yeah, because you cheat. Well, I don't know about that. Plus, we hit the bar, but I'll allow it. No, I think I'm meant to allow it. I make the rules around here. I'm a relegation fighter. A drum and bass master. A fire starter. There was 2 songs referenced there in quick succession. A bit like Edinburgh City Season 1. There you go. No, you don't. Oh, Drinnan. What, Mr. Sitter or scored at Mr. Sitter? I will allow it, Josh. You sit down. I'm not stood. I know you all think I'm short, but I'm not stood. And stream for me? I'll dance. Right. Okay, so that's the points. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. We were going to check where Spartans were, weren't we? Where are Spartans now? They're in League One. Mid-table. Let's see where they've been. League One. Wait, so 25-26 was ours, wasn't it? Oh, no, they didn't go up. No, East Kilbride won the league, didn't they? Yeah. So they went up in the 28-29 season, then they've been in League One ever since. Okay. Wouldn't mind playing them at some point. I don't think they'd want to play us anymore. We'll probably talk to the press after that one, won't it? Well, thank God I didn't have to face Chelsea under-21s. Why is that? Yeah, I am delighted. We are absolutely flying. No, we don't get complacent. That's not what we do. Lawson's fantastic at football. Cliffy is the best footballer to ever play the game. Distinctive brand of Airward ball. Let's see it. Let's see the A1 ball emotes. I believe everyone has it. Did I make that one? I think I made that a follower emote. I think everyone should have it. Spartans managed by Scott Bain. East Kilbride, not a fan, Ben, no. I saw them play Spartans earlier this year. Big fan of Simon Ferry for his time at Town. There we go. Look, love it. I thought I made that one a follower one. I did think so. Hold on, got to do something. We'll be back soon. No worries, Wave. No worries. And Scubs is waving. He's waving at me for some reason. If anyone knows that reference, just off of that, I'll be very, very impressed. Scubs redeemed a career path. He did indeed. I don't want to talk about that right now. Scubs, are you ready for your quiz, sir? Are you ready? Oh, I'll also turn the sound alerts back on as well. They're back on. Scubs is. Ben says no because they annoyed the hell out of me in the first 2-3 seasons. I see. Okay. Okay. Right. Onto your screen in 3, 2, 1. There you go. So it's Manchester United, Watford on loan, Nottingham Forest on loan, and Everton. It is not Tom Cleverley, so the points are gone. The points are gone. No, Scubs, he celebrated early. The flag's gone up. The flag's gone up. Matt is correct, yes. Matt is correct. It is James Garner. It is James Garner. Lost 1-0. Hey, that's a valiant effort. League 2 Swindon against Newcastle. That is a valiant effort. It was James Garner. Congratulations, Matt. Wanted to win, though? Well, no. I mean, everyone wants to win every game. I understand that. Look, I'm meant to be an important player, but I've not been playing as much. Can we sort this out amicably? Yeah, we can. So you'll have to leave. Oh, you don't want to? Get out of my office. Amicable. To be fair, initially thought Cleverley. He was permanent at Watford, wasn't he? Was he not permanent at Watford? I believe. Now got these Gary Neville, Beckham, Keane. There you go. That last bit, I know is a name and then into a derogatory term, but that is as the final 2 words, that is a crazy message. The crazy message. Those final 2 words there. Right, I'm not talking to the press for this one. We go away to Falkirk. Rashford not going to the World Cup. I'm surprised by that one. But Cleverley was also Watford after Everton. Oh, I see. But he was permanent at Watford, wasn't he? What a winger. I know I brought him for 23 million, but why is he valued at 43 million halfway through the season? Because he's absolutely flying. Who is that? Who is it, Ben? Although, actually, you're miles in the future, aren't you? So it won't be anyone we know. How are Falkirk getting on? They were 11th, so I'd hope for a positive result. Yeah, Cleverley, I believe, has Villa in his path also. I don't remember him at Villa. Scubs, where have you seen that? Scubs is getting the... Oh, he's just made it up. Right, brilliant. Okay. Okay. Right, okay. Brilliant, yeah. Yeah, brilliant. Training review. Look, this is my favourite thing about Cliff and Hardy as well. Both of them, I'd say it's been probably about 10 sessions that they've been above a 9. And most of the time they're above a 9.5 in training. Absolutely love them. Did see Tyrone Mings getting a call up though? To ITV broadcasting. Good luck with the pronunciation of his name, but Marcin Stakowiak, I'm going to go with. Marcin Stakowiak, I'm going to say. Yeah, I was right, Cleverley has Villa in his path. I don't remember him at Villa at all. Just realised he's a 6'6" winger, but he's class. He's basically a wide receiver at that point, isn't he? Marcin, it would be, would it? Okay, I went with Marcin Stakowiak. I think it was a valiant effort, considering my shortcomings when it comes to pronunciation and most other things in life. You into NFL? I wouldn't say into. I keep an eye on the results and I watch the Super Bowl every year. And I keep an eye on results. If I was going to say a team I followed, it's the Falcons, but I'm not. The times don't really work for me. The early ones on a Sunday, I'll stick it on in the evening, but I don't stick around to watch a whole game. It's a highlight sport for me. A what? A wide what? We're talking NFL, Jack. Broaden your horizons. Get your mind out the gutter. By the way, I checked after I said that. I thought he had Villa. Just wanted to double check. Yeah, it's fair enough, Matt. It's fair enough. That is fair enough. VAR'd it, and you were correct. I love NFL. Big on fantasy. Yeah, see, I'm not huge on it. It's a highlight sport for me. I can't really get stuck into watching it, and I don't stay up late for it. Similarly to NBA as well. I thoroughly enjoy NBA, but I only tend to watch highlights. Mr. Scotsman, yeah, Patriots fan, aren't you? I've seen the hat. Fan of the Patriots, I believe. Should try Red Zone. It's live highlights. Okay, I'll give it a go. I didn't bring Corshi on in that game, did I? I'm going to... Can someone try and remind me to bring Corshi on at half time? I want to give him some minutes. If you can tell by my FM videos... Oh, I can tell. Right, is Palmer... No, Palmer's still injured. How long's he out for? 3 to 10 days. Right, Texeira's going to need a break today. We're going to go screen in there. Also, Ibrahim's knackered, so we'll start Alvarez. And we'll go with that. That's going to be the team today. Sliders has been ordered. What we talking? Sort of open toe or sort of like, you know what I mean? The one that goes in between the big toe and the rest of the toes? Or 1 point off playoffs? Flying, Wave. Flying. No, what's the order, Bedders? Come on, talk to me. Make me jealous. I didn't eat dinner before I went on stream today, and now I'm really regretting it. I was thinking I always eat too early, and then I'm hungry after the stream. But I decided to wait, and now I'm starving already. Yeah, Jack, it was called comedy. It was called comedy. It was for comedic effect. Right, come on. Let's get into this. One. Okay, apparently Wharton is confirmed not going. I'm surprised by that one. I would have taken Wharton. Genuinely, what is Tuchel on, if that's right? Yeah, it's a bizarre one. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a good guy, Tuchel. It's not a question at this point. Should we just start taking predictions? What minute Tommy North scores against us? Let me see your predictions in the chat. He scores against us every time. Jimmy G will be going. He's having a laugh with this team. I mean, we do have 4 midfielders better than him. Yeah, true, but I would be taking Wharton. But yeah, I do agree. I mean, he obviously wouldn't be starting. But I would take him. Burger with halloumi in, blue cheese and sliders, spicy sauce, sweet potatoes and buffalo wings. That is nice. Pace Quaker says 67th minute. 26th for Self for Life. 2 DMs. 2 defensive. Well, we'll play Rice and Anderson, won't we? Who else are you saying is better than Wharton? I swear to God, Bedders gets takeaways 9 days a week. Excuse me. Well, what was the excuse me? I've got pins and needles in my foot. Mainu been better and Morgan Gibbs White. Not a bad shout. Different players, aren't they? But so Foden not going, Maguire's not going, Wharton's not going. Who else? Gibbs White, completely different position. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Watch him say Kane's not going. McTominay and McGinn clear them all. Pins and needles in your foot, chop your leg off. Exactly that. It's almost like Bongo's back. And Mason Mount's going, watch. Mainu is not better than Wharton. Would you not say on form? Mainu's been better recently? I would agree with that. I think Mainu's been better than Wharton in recent time. Don't need 4 players in the same position? No, but yeah, I definitely argue that Gibbs White's of a different position. But I see what you mean. Then we don't need 4. Right, let's get into this. Maybe on form as a player, though, no way. Yeah, but you want to pick teams on form, don't you? You want the best performing players going to a tournament. Because then at that point, you could say, you know what I mean, that Palmer's a better option than Morgan Rogers. If you're going purely off of, you know what I mean, players at their best. It's all on form, isn't it? All on form. Why not go Wharton and Mainu? Because then you've still got Anderson and Rice are definites, aren't they? You need depth, best performing players, and Neymar if you're Brazil. Yeah, João Pedro not going is crazy. If he chooses Palmer and no Foden, I'm not watching the World Cup. Well, Palmer will go 100%. Yeah, but we don't need 4 players for one position. No, that's what I'd say. The argument is obviously we have Rice and Anderson. And then it'd probably be Mainu or Wharton, wouldn't it? Has Foden not been terrible this season? Yeah, Foden's not going to go. Palmer's been awful, yeah, but the difference is Palmer has a track record of doing something for England, and I think Palmer, more so than Foden, is one of those players that can just in the blink of an eye change a game, regardless of form. I know I've just said that you need to pick on form, but sometimes when you got a talent like that, you take some risks with your squad. I'd be taking Palmer in a heartbeat. I think he's too good to leave at home. We need players able to change formations. You need 4 midfielders at least to play the games. Yeah, but what? I'm not taking Palmer or Foden. Oh, I'd take Palmer. I'd take Palmer 100%. And Palmer will go. But I think Anderson, Rice, Mainu, and then when you get... Palmer's a better player than Foden, to be honest. I agree. But then when you've probably got Rodgers, Bellingham, Gibbs-White, you know what I mean? You're starting to look at 6 central midfielders there. Palmer, if you consider him one as well. I know they're different players, but you're 6 pushing on 7. Shut up, Jack. Central midfielders. You like. There's only so many positions. You know what I mean? If we take 4 players for DMCM, then we only have 18 left. That's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. If we're talking about no, the final World Cup squad is 26 players. Okay, so 20 players though. 3 goalkeepers, that puts that down to 17. You know what I mean? You then... Yeah, I would agree that I probably wouldn't want 4 defensive-minded midfielders in the squad. Foden actually does nothing in games. No, and he's been dreadful for England. 23 outfielders, that's what I mean. So, yeah, he's been dreadful for England's Foden. I mean, I was having this discussion, I can't remember in what chat it was in. I am playing devil's advocate. I don't think Foden should go, and he has been poor for England. My only argument would be, I don't think we've ever played him in his desired position, like in his best position. He's typically played off the left under Southgate. But where do you call his best? On the right, you've got Saka, who's a better option. I'd probably even rather Palmer off the right than Foden. Central, Bellingham, Rodgers, Gibbs, White. You know what I mean? It's endless who you'd have over him. For City's been class, just not recently. Palmer is clear of Foden. City kept the wrong one. How many out-and-out strikers you bring? We'll have Kane. Watkins. Does Watkins go? And then you're looking at what, Solanke or Welbeck, I guess. Palmer average overall or recently? Palmer average recently. But, I mean, he's also had injuries that kept him out a lot. Palmer, fantastic footballer overall. Watkins and Welbeck. I'd say that on form, yeah. We can all pick our teams, by the way, for the World Cup on England. That love that. I took 3 strikers. Palmer during the Club World Cup. Yes, he's been insane. Scrub says 49 games, 10 goals and 7 assists in that City team. Who, sorry? 49 games, 10 goals and 7 assists in that City team. Sorry, who's that, Scubs? Even if it is 26, 23 outfielders, so we'll only have 19 left if we take 4 players for one position. I agree. Palmer during the Prem, mid. Yeah, but this is what I mean. I do think you need certain players, or I think there's certain players that you're more willing to take a risk on because they do have the ability to just change a game in a heartbeat. Look at the final. I know we didn't end up winning it, but Palmer, you know what I mean, grabbed it by the scruff of the neck and got us back in that game. He has the technical ability that if you're looking for someone off the bench to come on and cause problems, Palmer's that man. Foden has the ability to disappear. But personally, I wouldn't take either Palmer or Foden. I'm a Chelsea fan. See, I would be taking Palmer, and I think he'll go. Palmer's been average for 3 years. What are you on about? No, I disagree with that. Want to know how far I'm into my Edinburgh save? That Lamine Yamal is getting sacked by Bournemouth. Love that, Ben. Foden's disappeared for a while now this season. Foden is one of the most overrated players I've ever seen. I think Foden's a talent. I think he's one of them. I don't know where his best position is. I don't actually know where I'd say his best position is. I think he's very, very good in Pep's system and in a very good team. I don't think he suits England. I'm not taking Palmer or Foden. I've said this. My England squad doesn't contain either. That's Tommy North nearly scoring already. who had second minute. Yeah, Palmer goes 100%. Fair enough. Foden is assistant player. Yeah, exactly. Lee shot. Giggsy. No, Palmer's a no-brainer. I don't agree at all that we shouldn't take him. I don't think you, name another player. Name a player you'd want to come off the bench and make an impact more. I don't think we have many. Who are we picking instead of Palmer? Exactly that. You've got someone there that you'd look at on the bench to come on and make a difference and can play anywhere across that three, the cam and two wide areas. And he's the type of player that you see him warming up and any defender's going to think, long day. He's going to be coming at me constantly. And in international football, it's different to the Premier League, where the game's a lot slower. You have someone that will pick up the ball and drive at someone. It's dangerous in international football. Someone who should be in the squad is Lee Sharp. There you go. Right. Come on. But no, I 100% Palmer goes. My 26 team is in the Discord. Who I would take. I'll have a look at the end of the stream. I'll also do mine. Right, we've not started very well here. It's a mix of on form and some reputation, which I think is how squads should be. Like I say, if it was purely on form, there's no chance Palmer gets in. But I do think Tommy North has had another chance there. I do think that, yeah, some sort of experience and just ability does get you in. Needs more Calvin Phillips. The Welsh Smithy, I didn't realise that you have been wearing a waistcoat and you're actually Southgate in disguise this whole time. You can't just take form. You can't just take form into account. I think for the most part you should, but as I've said, I do think some players that just have that ability to change a game need to be taken. This and last season Foden's been mid. However, 23-24 Foden's clear of Palmer. Yeah, but I think it's a little bit irrelevant. I mean, we could all sort of pick a prime season for someone. Cliff gets under it. There we go. We take the lead. You could always pick a prime moment and say someone's better than someone, I think. Palmer over Madueke for me, Matt, and that's pretty much all I would change. Oh, if you've gone Madueke, Palmer over Madueke in a heartbeat, yes. 23-24, we're in 2026, mate. So 2 seasons ago, Foden was better, so he should go. Want to call Gasser up, he was class in 2002. No, I mean, I'm all up for a debate. It's just my personal opinion, yeah. I think you can always pick a highlight in someone's career and form that would then say they're better than someone else. You know what I mean? 1926. We nearly conceded there. Falkirk has actually been quite good here at the moment. I'd take anyone. Yeah, I wouldn't take Madueke personally. I think he'll go. I don't think he should. Palmer is a bigger game changer for me over Foden. 100%, yeah, in a heartbeat. Palmer is a bigger... Yeah, I just literally read that. Is there an echo in here? It's going to be a chance. Good tag. Oh, he's got the ball, ref. What have we seen there? After seeing who they take... If I was going to take Palmer, I'd take him over Rodgers with the way my team is. Oh, no. No. Watching Arsenal highlights where Madueke starts gives me a headache. Nordic King, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. How are you doing? Very, very well. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you. Is there an echo in here? Wave's going to do his 26-man squad. Surely this gets overturned. Surely. He got the ball. He's given it. That feels harsh. I still can't believe Ireland didn't take Drinnan. Yeah, it is crazy. Charlie Patino. It's going to be saved by Charlie Hardy anyway. Battle of the Charlies here. Big save Hardy. Oh, he has done as well. He caught it. Come on. We've caught it. I know some will look at me taking 3 strikers, but I think you need something different in striker. No, I'd take 3 strikers. Dare I ask why the tie? Nordic King, we won our first piece of silverware early in the stream. We won the Premier Sports Cup. Our first ever trophy with Edinburgh. I wasn't confident, but after seeing took Devoy. Yeah, I'd take 3. I'd be taking Kane, Watkins, and then either Solanke or Welbeck. I'd probably lean towards Welbeck, personally. That doesn't count. It does, Nordic King, when it's been 9.5 years and we haven't won anything. You take what you get at this point. We've been getting dominated here at the moment. I'm glad we extended Garner's contract a few months ago, as I reckon he would have been off without it. Do you think? Right, let's grab a second. We've not been very good here today at all, though. Here we go. Good ball there. Feathers has got some room. Can he get it across? Just give it back into Alvarez. Into Lawson. Back to Scotty Scott. And somehow we've doubled our lead. Come on. That's like Arsenal under 21s counting the Papa John's trophy as a win. Yeah. Yeah. I would. I also took Eze over Palmer. Eze more over Palmer than Madueke. I have 3 10s, don't need another. Yeah, but I think Palmer offers you more flexibility than some of the others. Like similar to Eze. Because Eze can also go off the wings as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not... Your opinion is your opinion. I would never say someone's wrong. But in this case, you're wrong. No, I'm only kidding. That's why football is an opinion-based game. I just, yeah, I would not have Madueke anywhere near my team, and Palmer would be a definite. Eze, for me, would be another 10 player, not a winger. Yeah, but it's players like that I like in a squad, because it offers you the flexibility of being able to put them there if needed. But apparently, Palmer isn't going to be picked, so this whole debate means nothing. Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing this? Madueke, Saka, Rashford, Gordon are my wingers. I've gone for out-and-out wingers. Yeah, I wouldn't take Madueke. I wouldn't take Madueke. I agree with Saka, Rashford and Gordon. Rodgers can play left also. See, I'd rather Rodgers more down the middle, and I'd think Eze and Palmer would be my like backup wing options there. Twitter. Okay, yeah. Take it with a pinch of salt, I guess. Is it a trusted source or... Trusted source? Right, we want to bring Quashie on, don't we? Sasquatch is booked, so that gives us a good chance to give Quashie some minutes. Lacey will take... No, not half-time, not half-time. We don't need to do this. Trusted source, yeah, Mayo. Well played, I'll give it. I'll give it. Wave saying free keepers, of course. Pickford, Trafford, and Dean. Defenders are Gay, O'Reilly, Conser, Stones if he's fit. I don't know who else in defence. Well, I mean, yeah, you need what? Lewis Hall. Yeah, Lewis Hall definitely. Reece James is missing there. Would we say Lewis Skelly? Probably not. Midfielders, Rice, Anderson, Palmer. Attackers, Kane, Solanke, Rodgers, Ollie Watkins. By the way, I may have miscounted here. However, I'll edit mine after. Right, I see. Reece is injured now. I didn't take Trent. No, I wouldn't take Trent. I would not be taking Solanke. No, I'd go Welbeck over Solanke. How many strikers do you reckon you take? 3, Mr. Scotsman, I'd say. No, I don't think Reece James is injured. Matt, I reckon DCL goes. Probs deserves it. Oh, I didn't even think about Calvert-Lewin, of course. You can tell Brivett's out for a meal, otherwise he'd have shouted at that us already. No, Reece James has been fit for months. Yeah, I was going to say, he's been playing, hasn't he? And for me, he's one of the better right backs in the world on his day. Wait, what's the source for Palmer? Twitter. DCL, Watkins and Kane. Could be a shout. I mean, still, if I'm Welbeck, I do feel quite hard done by. But yeah, Calvert-Lewin's definitely... I would go Welbeck or Calvert-Lewin over Solanke. I agree. Reece James is second best in the world for me. Behind who? Behind who? He's called Matt Law. Would you consider Gibbs White? Yeah, 100%. I've got Kane, Watkins, DCL. Might be controversial. That was my 3 for England team. I think that's a good shout, yeah. I forgot about DCL. He's been cracking this season. Oh, Hakimi, good shout, yeah. Good shout. I think that's fair. I think that is fair. I do very highly rate Reece James, though. Very highly rate him. I just think DCL offers you something different. I mean, he offers... I thought he dived in 2 foot there. He offers something like, as a striker. Patino's going to have a go here. Good save. As a striker, I think Calvert-Lewin actually offers you something somewhat similar to Kane. The difference is with Kane, he's always going to drop a lot deeper and offers you so much sort of playmaking-wise as well. I think it's Watkins that really offers you something different there, because then you've got more of a runner up top. Seamus Coleman, if he wasn't retiring. I think DCL more so than Welbeck. I'd agree with that, actually, yeah. I would agree that DCL is probably offering you more. Cliffy nearly adding a third. I would agree that, yeah, DCL probably is more of a different option than Welbeck. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I wouldn't say James is the second best right back in the world. I'd say on his day, he's definitely in the conversation. Matt Law is a bit stupid. Yeah, he's trusted, I think so. Okay. I think DCL offers you the height and more area ability than the other strikers. I mean, he gives height. He gives height. I think Kane would be... Yeah, he probably is better in the air than Kane, but Kane... I wouldn't mind sticking a ball on Kane's head, though. Wouldn't mind it. I don't mind that at all. Right, let's get sideline Steve on. Let's get Mackenzie on this side. Let's get Cliffy off as well. I think Kane gives you the passing range on that side of it. Well, yeah, he drops a lot deeper, doesn't he? That's why we definitely need runners. I always think that with England. We need runners to get round him. Yo, can you give a team to manage? Caleb, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Thursday. Sorry, I forgot what day it was. What sort of league you thinking, Caleb? Kane's getting too old for it, in my opinion. Ooh, not yet. Not yet, Kai. Getting there. But, I mean, looking at this season, I know, obviously, you could say that the intensity of the Bundesliga isn't what the Prem is. But he's just had a phenomenal season. Scottish, go Dumbarton. Dumbarton in League 2. It's a bit of a challenge. They start on -5. They've got a beautiful stadium. They've got an elephant on their badge, and they're called Sons of the Rock. What more do you want? Kane drops too deep, and it would infuriate me as an England fan. Well, yeah, until it works. Until it works, isn't it? Mackenzie. Sutherland. Cartwright. Kane drops to... Oh, yeah, so Watkins deserved to be in it for the Netherlands goal alone. There you go. That's why I took Madueke, Saka, Gordon, Rashford as the wingers, the runners. All that matters that it's coming home. Exactly that. And speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, with the World Cup update coming out on Tuesday, I am going to have a stream off next Tuesday of the Rise of the Capital, and we're going to do a World Cup stream. We will be managing England. Kane dropping deep doesn't bother me if we have runners off him. Exactly, yeah. Don't think Palmer, Foden, etc. work out wide. No, definitely not Foden. Palmer, again, my argument isn't for him to start at all. I just think he is an incredible impact to come off the bench. It's not coming home, I'm sorry to tell you. It ain't coming home, bedders. Do you know what? I really hope it does. And I will put a video in the Discord instantly because I've been telling you all that it is. If you have runners, yeah, fine. It's when he drops deep and nobody's made the run. Very true. We aren't going to get through the whole tournament, though. No, I always remain faithful and positive. We're winning the lot. We're winning the lot. We are winning the lot. I don't want to speak to you there. We're now 7 points clear at the top, ladies and gentlemen. 7 points clear at the top. Moria, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very well. No chance we win it. Till we do, then I knew it all along. Damn right we are. I'm at an FM. I'm not delusional. I remain realistic. Yeah, fair enough. Each to their own. It's an opinion-based game. I think delusional's harsh when you say it. I know a lot of people are writing us off, but I mean, we have one of the better squads in the tournament. We are considered one of the better teams for a reason. Anything can happen in tournament football. And the argument always with England is that our defence isn't good enough. But we've been getting very deep in tournaments recently, and I wouldn't say we're any worse off this time round with our defence than we have been previously. I mean, we got to a final with Southgate, with a midfield of Jesse Lingard, Dele Alli, and I can't remember who the third was. So, anything can happen. I've told you more often though, that McTominay overhead kick in the 93rd minute against France to win it all, Mr. Scotsman. Do you know what? If it's right, you deserve something. I mean, we aren't getting through the World Cup in FM. Oh, I see you, Jay. I'm with you. France and Spain are the best teams in the World Cup. Yeah, on paper. France are due an implosion at a tournament, though. They always have that in their locker. Spain, very, very good, of course. But one-off games, anything can happen. Gav, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Tie around the head is a good sign. No, it is indeed. We won our first piece of silverware ever, Gav. We won the Premier Sports Cup. We got a trophy finally. Individually, we have stunning players. As a team, not so much. See, I'd say that Southgate built a team that does play quite well together. And I'd say, if anything, it's only got better, personally. So when's that, Jack? Sorry, I missed that. France's second team can win the World Cup. Their front three is scary. Oh, 100%, Wave, 100%. But they had a very, very scary team, and we pushed them very, very close. If Harry Kane doesn't miss that penalty, who knows what happens? I mean, I know that's if, buts, and maybes and what ifs, but we pushed a scary France team very, very far. We didn't look like we weren't deserving of being in that game. And this is a team that people say isn't good enough. So I'm not saying we're favourites. I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm saying I'm optimistic. I'll always believe we have a chance, and I genuinely think we do have a chance. I think we're being written off more so than we should be. Haven't gotten to a World Cup final, but we got to a Euros final. Yeah, true. We're like Madrid now that I think of it. Remember the golden generation, though? I just see it being the same. You should win trophies, but won't. I mean, the golden generation was embarrassing, though. It was embarrassing. That didn't get anywhere. The difference is we're now, I think, and where we've still got the same core of our squad as the Southgate era we've just been through, we now have the mentality of a deep tournament team. That golden generation hadn't got there. And there was always that thing on their back of, well, the media always play a huge part of overhyping our team. That never helps. But I mean, I think Roy Keane said it on the overlap, that media shouldn't matter to professional footballers. It's just, yeah, I think we have a good chance. I do. I really do. Self Life says, I've just noticed Edinburgh City's goal difference. What, on here or in real life? Jack says, final with that midfield. Final with that midfield. What do you mean, Jack? What do you mean? Gav says, you couldn't pay me to watch any of the World Cup. International football is bottom of the barrel garbage. See, I know it's very slow and can be boring typically, but I think tournament football's fantastic. I love it personally. It's my favourite type of football, actually, is international tournament football. If the referee isn't bad, we would have won by 3+ pens. Argentina would have battered us. Yeah, but one-off games, Jack. One-off games. Well, since 66, of course. Yeah, you're top 4 now. Yeah, you're now top 4. Semi-finals minimum is what you should expect. That's what I mean, though, Mr. Scotsman. I'm just saying. I think the Golden Generation was a bit of an embarrassment. Golden Generation played 4-4-2 without a natural left midfielder. Yeah, exactly. If we were past the time of 4-4-2 being just what we did, 4-3-3, we'd have looked so much better. Golden Generation acted like absolute muppets in big matches. Well, they all didn't want to play with each other, didn't they? It was the Premier League era was very hotly contested, wasn't it? And there was a big divide, whereas Southgate's knocked down those walls, and now we have a group of players that want to play for England. Thing is, I'm kind of cooked. I was born in England, however, my entire family's Argentine. Sounds like you got 2 teams to support. So if England made it to the World Cup, I would have been disowned if England won it. Ali Lingard, etc. Oh, I see. Sorry. Wait, no, we got to the final with that midfield, Jack. That was when we that was... Oh, no, semi-final. Sorry, that was semi-final. Apologies. Yeah, that was Croatia, wasn't it? Sorry, that was the first tournament. That was Croatia. In FM, Lewis Hall apparently isn't going. Really? Wow, okay. He's reliable. James says, all international football is great, not just tournament. Always support your nation, not just when you feel like it. Oh, James, I'm country over club, personally, and I know that that's an unpopular opinion, but I've always been country over club when it comes to football. I know that for sure. He tweets about Swindon. Gav says the club rivalry egos were rife back then. Yeah, exactly. It was people eating lunch like with in their teams, wasn't it? Apparently, you had too many egos wanting to be the star of the team. 100%. I wouldn't trust TalkSport though. Was about to say, if Lewis Hall doesn't go, that's a shambles. If Hall doesn't go, who the hell are your left backs? I'm with you, country over club. I hate you and Bedders. If Hall doesn't go, it's going to be what? O'Reilly and Tino. Club over country all day long. Most people are, Matt. I'm not. I never will choose England over Swindon. Which club are you angry about, Jack? Tuchel is a criminal. Yeah, O'Reilly and Tino, I guess, would be your left backs. Tino, Mr. Scotsman. Or Lewis Skelly, but I don't think it'd be Lewis Skelly. He's nerfing us. Tino's injured right now. Right, okay. They'll play O'Reilly probably. Hall's a better left back, but O'Reilly's a better player. MLS shouldn't get chosen. No, Lewis Skelly won't. I'm naming options. Yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah, for me, I would, when it comes to club over country, I'd love the idea that a whole country is celebrating together more so than clubs is how I look at football. I love the fact that the whole country is celebrating. Get Ashley Young out of retirement. Just stick Trippier there again. Why not? We don't need a left foot. What time's your announcement? I think it's tomorrow, isn't it? I think it's tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow. That's why I was surprised with all this news coming out. Luke Shaw should have gone. Federer's played every game. It is surprising that he's not going to. Is he retired from international football? Or Luke Shaw's been relatively fit as well, so it could be a rogue shout. I've been 1 point off players for 3 games now, and I won every game. FM26 confuses me, so is everyone else then, by the sounds of it. I'm choosing a Swindon promotion over England winning the World Cup 3 times in a row. That's fair enough. I completely disagree. But we're allowed to do that. We're allowed to do that. Football is a game of opinions. Did I put those last points on? I didn't. Let's put the points on. You crazy, Jack. Ever since Walker retired, Tuchel's gone mad. We haven't seen the team yet. We haven't seen the team yet, Wave. I think we need to take everything that we're seeing on Twitter with a pinch of salt. We won't know until it's confirmed. When the squad gets fully announced, then we'll know. I don't think we need to sort of worry yet. I don't think we need to worry yet. Miss Scotsman says, football is a game of opinions, just some are correct and others aren't. Exactly. Some people think McTominay is actually going to score at the World Cup. Ooh, that'll get a nibble. Matt says, I'm choosing Birmingham promotion over England winning the World Cup all day, every day also. That's fair enough, Matt. And you're more than entitled to. You're more than entitled to. I wouldn't. From the champ at least. Anyways, I'm off. So have a good evening, Wave. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you have a brilliant evening. Wow. Sorry. He'll bag a Hattie in our opener, 100%. It's Haiti. Haiti's your first game, isn't it? Promotions are temporary. World Cup wins are forever. Moriel, I'm with you. I'll be back in a few. No worries, Wave. No worries. I assume yes with the tyre on the head. Quick question. Did you? We did, Bongo. We did. We went 2-0 up. We were 2-0 up in the first half. And we cruised to victory. 2-0. Also, another highlight was this, Bongo, playing second place in the league. We did beat Hibs 6-0. I don't have the same affiliation with England as Birmingham. That's fair enough. I assumed from your previous message. But yes, we did. We did win the trophy. Me and Mr. Scotsman are joint at the top of the fantasy. But we're flying. Bongo, I thought you were off to... Thank you very much, Bongo. I appreciate that. I thought you were off to training, were you not? You pop in to see how we get on. Hang on, Lewis Hall isn't going either. So that's the what's swirling around the rumour mill. Ben, that's the rumours at the moment. Well, back to cricket. Get yourself back. Go on. Hit one for me. Is there anything better in football than a pub garden in the beautiful sunshine watching World Cup football better? See, that's peak football for me. That's peak football for me. Lewis Hall, Maguire and Wharton not going is a shambles. We don't know for sure yet. I mean, Maguire, Sky Sports have announced, so I'd assume that's the one I'm believing the most. Wharton, I'm not hugely fussed by. Lewis Hall, I think, I would be a bit disappointed if Lewis Hall doesn't go. Honestly, just getting out of the group would be a huge dub for us. Never been further. Yeah, 100%. Oh, Fab's posting all of this. Okay. Again, still, obviously. I mean, that's more of a trusted source. I will wait for the full announcement. But yeah, at that point, like I say, Maguire I'm surprised by. I would have wanted him to go. Wharton I'm not hugely fussed by. Lewis Hall I'm upset by. Fab can still be hit and miss though. This is what I mean. It's just, I just, the announcement will be the Mainu confirmed to go. Yeah. Right, who have we got? Is Palmer back yet? No, 6 days. 6 days. Wait, who are all the leaks? John says, I'm just wondering where the tickets were for the bus parade, or did I miss it? We've not planned it yet. It'll happen. Right, we're going to get Tech Shearer back in. You drop back in there. Tech Shearer back in midfield. Let's get Ibrahim back starting as well. Ivan Toney is apparently going. Really? Oof. Apparently not, John. That's the rumour anyway. We're not winning anything. I mean, Jack, I think we're all very quick to turn into drastic. I mean, what you're saying there is that our third choice striker is someone you didn't expect it to be. I don't think that really has a huge impact on how the tournament's going to go. I don't think that would make a huge difference. I don't think our chances of winning a World Cup rely solely on if Ivan Toney or Calvert-Lewin go. If Toney goes, I genuinely might just support Scotland over England. I think you lot are crazy. I think you lot just need to chill out a bit. I think this is crazy. Shame on England. Hall's an absolute baller. I'd want Hall to go, John. I'd want Hall to go. I think everyone's just gone a bit mad with this. I'd take Toney over Solanke, but he's still our 5th or 6th choice. Yeah, I think Toney Tony obviously is a brilliant option for penalty shootouts. But, I mean, yeah, Calvert-Lewin or Welbeck I'd want in there over him. To be fair, I don't really care about the World Cup. Going to be celebrating the Prem all season. Fair enough. Whilst the rest of the world forgets about it. $2 million final tickets. Wow. Welbeck or DCL need to be the third striker. I mean, they deserve to be. They deserve to be. But as I'm saying, I don't think our chances of how we perform in the World Cup matters really on who our third choice striker is. In a perfect world, our third choice striker doesn't get a minute on the pitch anyway because Kane plays every minute and gets the golden boot. So, I don't think it really matters. But yeah, I agree, Welbeck or Calvert-Lewin should go. So let me guess, no Hall, but you take Shaw. I'd rather Hall. Shaw isn't going to apparently either. Fair enough. This is the thing I don't get when people say it, not a dig at you. I couldn't care what a Chelsea fan thinks about Arsenal win the league. Yeah, it's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'm completely neutral. I would have rather that than City win again, 100%. The opinions of club over country are objectively wrong. Well, it's an opinion, isn't it? It's an opinion. I just like the idea of a whole country celebrating together. I like the fact that if I'm in a beer garden and I'm watching a game of football, everyone there celebrates the goal. Everyone there is happy if we do well. I love the big group. I guess you could say the same with going to your club's games because everyone in the stadium, apart from the away end, or if Mr. Scotsman sneaks into our beer garden. But yeah, end of the day, is it the younger generation that doesn't care about the World Cup? It does seem it somewhat better, I'd say. In a perfect world, he plays versus Panama and that's it. Yeah, there you go. It's made my year. I couldn't care if a man who is middle-aged who supports Man United forgets we won the league. There you go, Jack. There you go. I was only kidding. Apparently, Baines is getting his boots out at the garage to play left-back. End of the day, it's a treasurable moment for us Arsenal fans. Exactly that, and it will be for a long time to come. Most underrated English left-back ever. He was a very good player. I don't have the same feeling, especially about this World Cup, the way some others. That's fair enough, Matt. It doesn't seem it. You're sort of talking very negatively about it. I can tell that you don't really care. But, yeah. That's what I mean. Each their own, isn't it? Exactly. Everyone is a friend when the nation does well. That's what I mean. I love it, mate. I love it. I'm 24 and will be watching the World Cup. Oh, I imagine everyone's going to watch it. It's just obviously the debate is what people care about more. Yeah, wasn't it a dig at you? No, I know, Jack. I know, you said. Bain should have played so much more. Shame he came along at the same time as Ashley Cole. Yeah, exactly. You're never going to get in over Ashley Cole. Couldn't care what a ginger melon on my screen says. To be fair, I wanted City to win all along. Moriel says, to be fair, I can understand people who have mainly experienced the last two World Cups and this one being disillusioned with it. Yeah. But then I'm also hugely optimistic and I think we're going to win the tournament and I watched the whole golden generation. I watched us not qualify for a tournament. Matt, Jack, you're also ginger, says Ben. Matt says, I watched the World Cup, but the feeling just isn't the same. I care so much more about club football. That's fair enough, Matt. That's fair enough. Also, I think what's probably not helping some people with this tournament as well is obviously the times of the games being quite late. I think that's putting some people off as well. Ban Jack, odds 2-1, taking live bets. Mr. P, how are we doing? Good evening, how's things? Had the trophy match yet? Mr. P, we, as you might be able to tell from the tie around the head, we did win the Premier Sports Cup final. Happy Thursday, though. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're having a fantastic week. We do finally have some silverware in the trophy cabinet. Finally. Moriel says a lot of off-field nonsense going on around them. Who was that? Sorry, Moriel. Who was that? I missed that. I'll still celebrate a goal like my life depends on it. Go on, Jack. We'll get in there. I'm very happy, Mr. P. Very happy. But this World Cup feels very different to others. I usually have some actual care about it. Fair enough. Arsenal fan with a bad opinion of things? Well, I am shocked. Right, okay, let's get into this game. Have I saved it? I worry about crashes recently. I see people complaining about them. This one feels very odd. I don't know if it's because I won't catch most of the games or what. Exactly that. You've said you're not going to be watching most of it, isn't it? So that's instantly not going to help. Surely they stick English games on 7 p.m. to try and get people watching. What are we? We're 9, 9 and 10, aren't we? I think our group games are at 9, 9 and 10. I'm fairly sure. Fairly sure that's what I saw. Do you support Spurs? Always wondered. It's a Newcastle fan. Is our 9, 9 and 10? Yeah, better than 2, 11 and 11. James, it's awful for the Scots. Awful for the Scots. I have the benefit of being in America for the whole of the group stage, so I will get to see some games in a more reasonable hour. Who let Rambo in here? Surely I do not have the biceps nor the general body strength to be likened to Rambo. But welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. How are we doing? Matt says, and the fact that some of the players aren't going is making me really very question the fact of what England can do. Yeah, Matt, I don't know. We're going around in circles here. I disagree. I think that the things that we're catastrophizing over are players that aren't going to start anyway. So I don't see it makes a great deal of difference. We're talking about like third choice options in positions. I don't think, you know what I mean? I don't think Lewis Hall, maybe I disagree with myself. I think Lewis Hall could have probably started. Apart from that, these names we're saying, we've got better options. Or equally as good options. So, yeah, I don't know. Here we go. We're away at Rangers. Could be 2 in the round of 16. Can't let the kids watch that. What's that, John? Sorry, what? How late the game is? Yeah, I chose to support Newcastle 4 months ago. There you go. Set for Life says, as a Scotland fan, I would just say that I'm happy to be there. 100%. I can take a laugh and a joke. James says, the World Cup planners don't go around each nation and ask what time they want to play their games. No, unfortunately not. You'd assume that they try and make it somewhat friendly for nations, though, but I guess there's only so much they can do. But if Joe Snowden doesn't go, I'll riot. Excuse you, Hall starts. He definitely, I'd probably start him. He's a better defensive left-back than O'Reilly. O'Reilly's a better footballer. They play interesting football on that, and I asked like 15 people what is a neutral fan's opinion of Newcastle, and no one has a bad thing to say. Huge club, and well respected. Always liked you, Matt. There you go. He's offside. Rangers do go 1-0 up in the first minute, but I'm sure that was offside. It has been disallowed. O'Reilly cooks in your formation, though, so there you go. Exactly that. Maybe I should take charge of England for the tournament. Reece James and O'Reilly in this tactic. We'd win the lot. Oh, no. Just knocked my memory stick off. O'Reilly and Reece James. Actually, to be fair, in this formation, it'd probably have to be Trent. My colleagues Go Sport Real Madrid said that they don't like Newcastle, but then they think anyone who isn't Madrid is bad. And a pack of cheats. Right, okay. Right, let's wake up then. Let's wake up. Rangers are second at the moment, so we could, do with not losing this. Hibs 2-1 up against Kilmarnock. We are overdue a loss, though. We are absolutely flying. What we 8 or 9 wins on the bounce. Well done, though, Tex Shearer. Come on, let's get that counter-attack started. We know Lawson can do it. Get moving, Cliff. Keep up with him and get in the box. Here we go, goes back to Tex Shearer. He's going to have a go. Oh, what an absolute screamer. Tex Shearer, the man that carries us every game, pretty much. What a finish that is. Lawson against his former side does well to just cut back. Gives it to Gerald Tex Shearer, and then everyone just starts walking back to the halfway line because they know what he's going to do. He just whips it top corner, and he's done that so many times this season. So many times. Mr. P says you'll have to do an England World Cup go when it comes out on FM. Mr. P, that's the plan on Tuesday, so I'm going to take a stream off of the Rise of the Capital, and we are going to do a World Cup stream. I'm going to be England. I was at a Real game last year. Their fans are something else. Good way or bad way, Mr. Scotsman? That's a banger of a goal, Marcus. Tex Shearer, hell of a player. Mr. Scotsman says, I'm planning a YouTube video for each of the 46 nations at the World Cup starting next week. Need to pick an order, though. I like that. Bad way, I bet. I bet the atmosphere's good at a Real game. But no, Mr. Scotsman, I'm going to do some videos as well around the World Cup. Playthroughs with countries and stuff. I just need to work out how I want to do it. Is it just going to be a playthrough, or is it... I don't really know. Wait, was that Matt O'Reilly who used to play for Celtic? No, Nico O'Reilly at Man City. Nico O'Reilly. Very, very good footballer. YouTube videos, you try hard, Marcus. I saw that you found me on YouTube. I saw that you came across me. You found me. Oops, you caught me. They were booing my Don Carlo, even though winning. I was not happy. Wow. Thank God. Right. Right, okay, Mr. Mad. Let's keep our minds firmly out of the gutter. Always look to support more FM people. Marcus, you're a hero. Thank you very much. I did appreciate it. I did appreciate it. You lot. Perverts. Lacey's in! Oh, he's got to score that. It was a good chance, as we all should. I mean, yeah, one thing I pride this fantastic community on is we support each other. We all support each other in abundance, really, regardless of what game we play as well. But yeah, I do try and make sure to support the Football Manager community where possible. But yeah, as a community, I feel like we're very, very supportive of each other. But outside of that as well, I do like to support Football Manager creators. A rising tide lifts all ships and all of that. Right, come on. Let's win this ball back. Let's not concede now. Not just before the break. That's a great ball. Lovely little 1-2. That's a great save from Hardy, though. A great save. What's the scores? Scores on the doors. Celtic 2-0 up. Hibs still winning. Good first half. The FM is a solid one. It's, yeah, full of brilliant people. It really is. It really is. So that would have us 8 points clear at the top if all stays the same. If all stays the same, we just need to keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing. I am going to take Lacey off at half-time because he is knackered and he's also not having a very good game. Our killer or sideline Steve today? We can go sideline Steve, the ever-dependable. The ever-dependable. Oh my God, what's that, Jack? What's that? Henderson's in the team? No, he's not. No, he's not. I don't believe that one. Where's that? Where's that come from? Where's that coming from? That one would baffle me. Telegraph. That one would baffle me. If that's true, that baffles me. Ibrahim has a chance. Always expected him to be in the team, much as I disagree. I don't agree with that at all. Is anyone even surprised? I am. I mean, if it was still Southgate, no. I did not think Tuchel would be taking him. At that point, like, because obviously, if you're taking Henderson, it's for experience. It's for, like, you know what I mean, his impact on the squad. Why are you not taking Maguire at that point? Because I think we have more people ahead of Henderson in the queue than we do Maguire. Expecting Rice to not be in at this point. I'm convinced that Rangers have Matt O'Reilly in their midfield. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant when we were talking about O'Reilly for the England squad. Sorry, I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Self for Life. Sorry, I thought you meant when we were talking about the England squad. I was going to say. No, Matt O'Reilly's not going to be playing, is it? It is Matt O'Reilly, yes. It is Matt O'Reilly. Jason, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. I knew he'd take him, but it's a disgrace. Yeah, it is, Matt. Noticed last time you played them. Yeah, sorry, it's because we were speaking about Nico O'Reilly when I said it. Hearing no Foden, Palman or Wharton. Foden, Palman or Wharton, did I just say? No Foden, Palmer or Wharton. I agree with Foden. I am 50-50 with Wharton. I disagree with Palmer. I think Palmer should go. I think Palmer should be going, personally. That traitor. Exactly. Right, come on. Let's win this ball back. 3 points here would be massive. 3 points here would be absolutely massive. Oh, there was a chance to win that back. This is good football from Rangers, though. There's only so long we can hold on. They have been all over us. Oh, he tried to take Shearer. Unfortunately, he's not João. Why would you need Henderson, Mainu, Rice, Bellingham, Anderson, Wharton? Marcus, I agree. I agree. That's what I mean. If you're looking for experience and a player like that to take, I would take Maguire. I think we've got too many people that are better in midfield. Personally. I don't agree with Henderson. I don't agree with that. I'm just going to do that. Experience. Rice and Jude have all you need. That's a good point. Take Henderson on coaching staff if you want a voice. Very true. Very true. As Roy Keane said, what's he there to do? Card tricks. If looking for one really experienced player, take Maguire, much more likely to actually play. That's what I mean. And I think there's less people in front of him in the queue. I think he's more deserving of a playing place than Henderson. Get a good ball across. Go on, let's make this 2. Sideline Steve. Oh, he looped one. Nearly getting there. Anyone know if Canada have released their squad yet? Want to know if... What, do you not like Hoylett? I don't get why you don't like Hoylett. It's because he didn't perform the way you were going to. I like Hoylett. Probably experienced, but I disagree Henderson shouldn't be in the team. You disagree that he shouldn't be in the team? So you think he... Sorry, do you mean you think he should, Thomas? I'm curious what centre-backs are going. I'd say Konsa, Gahey, Stones, I guess. Is Stones fit? Scammed a living. But then I don't like most of the team last season. League titles, Champions League finals, played 50-plus games a season. Anderson has been unreal too, so has Mainu. I'd bring Garner before I bring Henderson. Good shout. Henderson has been very good for Brentford, but he shouldn't be in the squad. But I'm not that surprised. No, he shouldn't be in the team. Right, I'm with you, Thomas. Yeah, I agree. Stones hasn't played in 6 months. No, 100%. I'm not saying I think he should go. I'm just naming who I think will. I don't think he should go. Levi Cole will. Levi Cole will, I guess. Let's get Lancashire on. Bob, dude, how we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Colwell's not going, okay. Good evening, everyone. How we doing, Josh? Thanks for stopping by this morning. Sorry it crashed, such a shame, but Crazy Taxi was a blast. I'm glad. I was working away in the background, but I thoroughly enjoyed the stream, Bob, dude. How we doing? Happy Thursday. Have you had any news from uni? I believe it was today you were meant to find out, were you not? I've had my fingers crossed for good news. I take Maguire before Stones for sure, and Maguire is always good for England. I agree, Marcus, 100%. At this rate, are you even taking 26 players? That's what I'm thinking. Tuchel might be in midfield. At this point. I'm going to bring this down to cautious because I don't think we've been very good here. Dan Burn, Chalobah, Konsa, Gahey, I suppose. Long days, Terry, Rio, and King. There you go. Yeah, not good, mate, but I'm working on it. So they said no, but I've now sent some additional information. Well, fingers crossed for the additional stuff. Fingers crossed. So are they going to continue to look into it, Bob, dude? That's not sort of a final answer, I hope. Fingers crossed for you, mate. I really do hope for the best. Burn is a wild 1-2 over Maguire. Yeah, I like I said, I would want Maguire in the squad. He's bound to be fuming. I mean, his statement was that he was shocked by it, wasn't it? Deservedly so. Win that, please. Oh, no, I don't like this. Oh, that's... He's not going to be offside. They're checking it. Unfortunate bounce there. Takes 6 to 8 weeks. Apparently, uni have given me until 8th of July or I'm withdrawn. I see. The goal has been awarded. Well, fingers crossed, Bob, dude. Fingers crossed. Because you worked so hard. You've worked so hard for it. Right, we're going to go back to how we were. Sounds a bit entitled, in my opinion. I would be expecting to go, personally, though. If I was him, I would have expected to go. 30th of June, I'll get my results. Fingers crossed for that as well, Bob, dude. Marcus says at this rate, he's going to play Shaw over Hall, Skelly and O'Reilly at left back. Shaw not picked. Yeah, so would I, but I'm not a fan of his statement. Yeah. I don't know. I don't mind people being frustrated. Oh, we've thrown it away. It was an unfortunate bounce. Well, fortunate if you're a Rangers fan, but not for the Edinburgh boys. Can we steal something here? Don't lose it. Well done, Mackenzie. Keep going. Get round him. Here we go. Get a good ball in. Get a good ball in. Cross it. Oh, I don't know where this is going, to be honest. I thought we were about to be counter-attacked. Get out wide. Oh, no, that's put. Get a good ball across. Lancashire, come on. Alvarez to Lancashire off the bench. The subs linking up. The grit and determination in this team. We just keep fighting. Skelly should not go either. Played 2 games all season. What should he say? That he doesn't care? I guess the alternative would be saying nothing, but I don't mind a statement. Mr. P absolutely buzzed. Huge goal. Dan, it is. It is indeed. Now we shut up shop. Now we shut up again. That is a huge goal for the league. Let's get this over the line. We are absolutely flying, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely flying. Hibs won. But we are 8 points clear at the top. 8 points clear at the top of the league now. Celtic and Rangers struggling. Flying. That was a fantastic win for us. That's 6. What's 6? Sorry. What's 6? Nesta keeping an eye on Teixeira. He's going nowhere. We've got St Mirren at home next. What time is it? Oh, we got some time. I'm just going to grab some water and I think I'm going to take this jacket off. Now it's 8. You know what I believe? You know what? I believe in this Edinburgh City team. Me too at the moment. Me too. What we say? What's 8? I'm confused by what you're saying. I'm confused by what we're saying. I'd bring Skelly as a reserve. Can play left back, DM, centre mid. I wouldn't take Lewis Skelly personally. I wouldn't. I'm confused. We have 8-point gap. We have an 8-point gap. That's what I said, isn't it? My stream quality dropped and looked like it was 43. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm with you. Cracking tune, this Vivo. Welcome in over on YouTube. Multi-platform support. What a hero. Just never mind. Just move on. Right, I'm with you. I didn't know what was going on. 1 to 3 days for Ibrahim to be back. I'm going to quickly grab some water because I'm absolutely sweating. I'm going to take this jacket off as well. Take this jacket off. Yeah, send assistant. I'm not fussed on that. Let's get to the game day and then I'm just going to... Core, get some ice cream. It is warm. Still need to have dinner. I'm absolutely starving. Who's Nesta manager of? Celeste. Who's Celeste? Apart from the singer. Who's Celeste? Ben & Jerry's is incredible. It is indeed. Not trying to flex, guys. Just beat Go Ahead Eagles 8-0. I might be the best in the game. Marcus, if you weren't aware, I can't remember what the command is in the chat. I am managing Go Ahead Eagles on my Job Centre to Glory series at the moment, so thanks for that. Lazio, right, thank you, Mr. P. Going for an ice bath when I finish my overtime tonight. Love that, Mr. Scotsman. Love that. Right. They all want Teixeira in January, do they? It's not going to happen. There you go, Viva, doing the dirty work. If you're not already, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, if there's anyone watching that isn't already, I'd very much appreciate you hitting the follow button. It is free to follow. And it does make me very, very happy. So if you could hit that button, that'd be great. Secondly, if you're not already, I'd very much appreciate you hitting that link and jumping over to my YouTube channel. We've had a boost in numbers over there recently. So I'd very much appreciate that continuing to happen. I am looking to hit 500 subs. So any help towards that would be greatly appreciated. Free to follow, free to sub. £67 to buy his tactic. We're not charging yet. Unless we win the league and the Europa League, and then you're all... I'm deleting the video, and you all owe me 20 quid. You all owe me 20 quid. 67, that's a steal. There you go, right. St Mirren and Dunfermline. And then Kilmarnock. We've got a nice run of games here now. To be fair, we're making hard games look like a nice run of game. We're making all games look like a nice run of games. We're beating everyone at the moment. I don't know how many wins it is we've had in a row now. We are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games in a row. Could this be the season, Mr. P? I'd say it's going to be hard to get back to this position during a season, so I think this is one of the better chances we're ever going to have. I actually got a good playing in my good player in your youth intake. Wow, I've only had poor so far as youth intakes. Congratulations. Are you the same then, Marcus? Have you not had any good ones yet? João Teixeira got man of the match. Let me just add the points on quick. Man of the match for Teixeira. Supply those points. There we go. So the Mad has gone top. Who's surprised? He wins it every stream. He wins it every stream. Luca. Right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Rich, if you're paying attention. Rich. How much would he want? Between 12 and 17. I think you're asking too much. This one's for Rich Owens. $11.5. 11.5. I mean, thank you for this award. I'd like to thank myself and apologise to absolutely nobody. Fairly promising start. Let's give you 12. That can stay like that. There are still some issues. 12.5. As I typed that, an ad hit me. I do apologise. I try to run ads as little as possible. I have it at the minimum so that you don't get one when you click on the stream. So I can only apologise. Toplovich, the GOAT, Rich Owens will be smiling right now. Gibbs White now isn't going. I ain't watching it. I think we all need to calm down. It's fine. Rich usually has to spend 30 million on Luca. Oh no, that's not on you. It's all good, man. No, yeah, I just always apologise. I would have no ads if possible. But I just have the smallest amount so that when someone clicks on the stream, they don't get one straight away. Got Rovers away now up the town. There we go. So we're hopefully signing Rich's man. And that will be a screenshot and tweeted to him if he does agree. Marty Lake Boozman, how are we doing? Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing very, very well. Sick headband, mate. It is actually an Edinburgh City tie. We are celebrating a first piece of silverware in the save. It only took 9.5 years, but we won a trophy today. You look like you're ready to manage? Yeah, manage an under-16s disco, maybe. Head tie band. Marty, how are we doing, though? I hope you've had a brilliant week. Welcome in. Right, that is everyone doing well. Manager Stag do? Yeah, like Matt Lucas and Gavin and Stacey. Chilling, mate, and yourself? I'm doing good. I'm glad you are. So got a 15-year-old attacking mid, 13 finishing, 14 touch, 16 determination, 16 flair, 15 acceleration, and pace. Wow. That does sound a good player. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look, he's made his 50th appearance for Al Hazem. We've been given an extra 1.9 million. So that bumps it up to 8.1 million we got for him. There you go, look. So it's now, well, 8 million we've got now. Profits. Profit. I mean, he's been scoring goals out there in Saudi. 13 and 22 in his first season. He's got 22 and 28 this season. I've not had one like that. I've not had one like that in so long. In FM2. I'm yet to have one, Marcus. Love that though. Love that. Alfie's flying out in Saudi, but we've now made profit on him. What was the other one? What was the other clause in his contract? If we go to clauses, what else did we have? So we still owe money on him. So we owe 1.16, but we're getting 1.5, well, about 1.6. So really that cancels each other out. That cancels each other out. Well, we get about 500k extra. We'll get about 500k extra. Santa. I expect a few decent ones over the same. Well, yeah, you'd imagine. You've got a brilliant setup. Johnson draws interest from Willem. I hope that Lancashire starts to... Paris FC also want Johnson. Hey, for 500k, I'll probably let him go. We bought him for 400. Maybe not. Maybe not. Plus, I like him as a backup. I do like him as a backup. Right, I am just going to save this. I'm just going to quickly grab some water. I know it's late in the stream, but we got 1 or 2 games in us, and I really need a drink. So I will be back very, very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. I won't be long. Back at last, how's things been going? We're flying, Desmano. We're absolutely flying. We're 8 points clear at the top of the league. That's how the form looks. We obviously won the cup. We beat Hibs 6-0 away. We beat Falkirk 2-0 away. We beat Rangers 2-1 away. Beating Rovers, let's go. Love that, Jack. Right, I'll be back. I'll be back very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to grab a drink and just take this jacket off. I'm absolutely roasted. I'm back in a sec. It's all come down to this. 120 hard-grueled minutes. You're one kick of the football away each. From glory, from history. You can tell your grandchildren, generations of your family about this moment. Get out there and win it. For the capital. Well, we didn't. We didn't win it. Oh, okay, yeah, of course, fair enough. I didn't know if it would be like an option to... Right. Who's playing in a tracksuit? Why is Jacob Ramsey hasn't got changed? Jacob Ramsey's playing in a full tracksuit. We've been in a terrible run of form. We're slowly turning it around, but this is a must-win game. We're playing our rival Sunderland, and we're 1-0 down. And we're 1. They're calling for offside. We're 1-0 down against Sunderland, though. The goal counts. We're 1-0 down. Where was the offside? Is that a joke? What have we just checked? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a big, big day it is. What a day it is. It's playoff day. So what does that mean? The suit's back out. And not only is the suit out, we've got ourselves the Edinburgh City tie. We've gone all in. 24 quid that tie cost me. 24 quid this... Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Europa League. We've confirmed it. 60 points we finished on. 3 points clear of Hibs. Isn't there still a split to come? What do you mean? What do you mean, Jack? What do you mean? Sorry, Jack, what do you mean? Doesn't it split into top 6? I didn't know. I didn't know that. What's that thing you're on about? What? Gonna need a bit more info there. What? You telling me the season's not done? Is the season not finished? Have we got more games to play? I'm very confused now. Swear it splits into a top 6 and a bottom 6. Ah. Is that maybe why we haven't confirmed Europe yet? Celtic book Champions League play. Yeah, because it's saying they haven't won the league. Right, I don't think we're done here. We might have more games to play tomorrow in the end. Edinburgh. Oh yeah, right, okay. Season's not over, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realise this happened. WOSFL Prem 6th tier, West of Scotland. Hate or Shinlick. Right, I'm going to stop trying. Don't like them with a passion. Right. How we doing? Apologies. Had to get changed quick. Also, Mrs. A1 came back just as I walked out there, so that was embarrassing. How are we all doing? Double click to defeat that double click narrative. I will nibble. Harvey, how are we doing? Hello, mate. Hope you're well on a break from work again, so got to watch you. Thank you very much for tuning in again, Harvey. I hope work's going okay. How are we doing? Happy Thursday. The tracksuit thing always cracked me up. Same, Marcus. I wish we could sign Ola Kigbay for his chant alone. The wedding suit was the answer all this time. Exactly. Food has arrived finally. Go on. She's seen the TikTok. She'll understand. Did she at least congratulate you? She didn't. Hello, mate. Hope you're well on break. Harvey, thank you very much for tuning in again. I hope you're doing fantastically well. I hope work's going all right. Right, Ibrahim is not fit. Rovers get battered everywhere they go. Who's done? Palmer's still not back. So we'll go with that, I think. 151, love it. Works all right, mate. Finish at 11 since it's my last day at work until next week. Love that. Long weekend, I hope, Harvey. What day are you back in? Have you won a trophy? Feels like I've missed so much. Sorry, been at work. No worries. No need to apologise, Bob. Dude, we did. We won a trophy earlier in the stream. We did indeed. Let's smash St Mirren again. Exactly that. Exactly that. We beat St Mirren 2-0 in the final, Bob, dude, and we're about to play them again in the league. We are currently 8 points clear at the top. Back Tuesday, mate. Bank holiday Monday. Love that, Harvey. Get your feet up. Long weekend. Fair play. The wait is over. Exactly that. Now it's eyes on the title. Now, Bob, dude. Eyes on the title. That's what we're after now. But the curse has been broken. We finally won a trophy. Finally. Never mind, 6-1, love it. Roll on 8 PM, then I'm off work till Wednesday. Love that, Mr. Scotsman. Love that, Mr. Scotsman. I'm jealous. I'm working tomorrow, then a 3-day weekend, though. I'm very, very much looking forward to it, although I have a very tough day at work tomorrow. Very busy. Nice way to finish the night. Is it a bit of time for a bit of revision? There's no footy on tonight, is there? I think I looked. Is it just Scottish relegation playoff? 9 points clear at the top. Might take Wednesday off to smash through some World Cup. Love that. It's Tuesday it comes out, isn't it? Tuesday it comes out, right? I'm hoping so, because that's when I'm going to hope to do a stream. Time for a revision for it? Yeah, so assuming 5 or 6. I don't work Fridays, thank God. Love that, Harvey. Time for a revision of hour or 2. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'll probably will just stream when it comes out. Lacey's in. Oh, there we go. 1-0 inside a minute. Yeah, I'll probably just sort of delay a stream start until the update's out, because I do just want to do a World Cup stream on Tuesday. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's a great ball there from Tobias. Lacey in, as always. Takes it first time. Great finish. We're on our way again. Have a good one, Jack, mate. Thank you very much for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Hope revision goes well. Have a good one. Going to go England, managing Hendo. I will go England, yeah. I will be England. Cheers for the stream, you big melon. No, thank you for being here, Jack. You know I don't ever expect thanks. I thank you all for being here. Go Haiti first. Probably not going to do that. Probably not going to do that. I'm going to struggle enough with England. Especially as Tuchel's just giving it making it even harder. He's just trying to play the World Cup on hard mode. I respect it, if I'm honest. I respect it, if I'm honest. Tuchel's just turned up the difficulty. Because if he picks our best squad, obviously, like we walk the tournament. So he's just making it a bit tough for himself, you know. I respect it. I'm so tempted to do 47 videos to play through on each team. Would you just do one though, or would it be 47 videos and go in as many times as it takes to win it, or would you just do a playthrough with each one? Because obviously some videos would be what, like 3 minutes long. Well, I guess you're always going to get the group stage, I mean, so you get 3 games minimum, but I'm going to definitely do some playthroughs with some teams. I've got some ideas for other videos as well. 47 videos, playthroughs each nation, just one run through. Don't mind it. Bit of a series, isn't it? Bit of a series. If you get them done quick enough, people will watch it, 100%. Not that I'm saying they wouldn't. I just mean as in you get the new mode hype if you get them out quick. Save and reload until McT wins. There you go. You'll have a look at it. Why on earth's Harry Kane in goal against Mr. Scotsman's Scotland team, sorry. That should have been a goal, really. Yeah, it's bizarre. Neymar's playing centre-back again. Off to a neighbours for a chat. I hope all is well, Mad Hour. I hope that's just like a general pleasantries. Hope no issues there. But thank you much for being here. As always, you absolute hero. Have a brilliant evening. Miss you, love you, bye. Why is the board held? I don't know what happened there. Oh, just for an evening coffee. Okay. Okay. Friendly chat. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know why I heard it as like a sorting out an issue there. I don't know why. That's how I read it as well. Oh, what is that? Great save from Hardy. Who was that? It was Victoria, wasn't it? Missed that one. Missed that header. It's a great save from Hardy after. St Mirren arguably deserve a goal here. Arguably. Right, can we just have half time, please? By the time I make a video, you're right. Yeah, I've got some ideas for videos. I mean, I'm sure like the big creators are going to do exactly what I'm thinking. But I don't know why I'm keeping cards close to my chest. They're not exactly like new ideas, but I'm just thinking things like sim in the tournament 50 times, see how many times teams won it and stuff like that. See who won, you know what I mean, Golden Boot and all of that stuff. Yeah, do things like that. Yeah. Made 3 last week, 0 this week, consistently inconsistent as always. Those sort of videos always do well. I know, it's just a timing thing. The only thing is a timing thing. Because, let's face it, where I'm working and everything, and I'll stream Tuesday evening, although I do start work late on Wednesdays, I'm just thinking, you know what I mean, I'm going to get beat by everyone, but then hopefully it's new enough that people will still watch it. Obviously, like, yeah, full-timers are going to get straight on it. And they send it straight over to their editor and it'll be done. Also, they probably have a better PC than me as well. Nonetheless, I'm going to do it regardless. I just mean as in you saying they do well. I just think with a video like that, it is a timing thing, isn't it? Where basically whoever gets it out first is going to get the most clicks. Yeah, some of the bigger guys are losing their appeal a lot, though, it seems. More room for us smaller ones. Well, I think some of the bigger guys in the game just haven't really enjoyed it and have moved to other games. Because I guess when you have a much bigger audience and things, you are going to have more opportunities to play other games, like being asked to play other games. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm always of the rising tide, all ships. That's what I'm always. I just want the football manager community to thrive. That's what I want. Ooh, Hardy saves that one. Bob Dude says, thanks for caring and taking an interest in my life. Appreciate it on and off Twitch. Bob Dude, we've known each other long enough now that yeah, I want only the best for you, my friend, and I genuinely mean that. I really do. That's what I mean. It's something that's been in my head that you said about Thursday, and I've been hoping that you had good news. Unfortunately, obviously, you've said that it isn't the news we were hoping for, but we can only hope on the additional information. Ben says, what in between his clip can you recreate for winning the first trophy? I took Woking from the conference to the Champions League in 6 seasons. I got offered it'd be that, wouldn't it? It'd be that. I got offered a role. I completed it, mate. I got offered a role in the England setup. I took Woking from the conference to the Champions League in 6 seasons. Doesn't go unnoticed, Neil. Going to have to be that, isn't it? Miss Scotsman says, yeah, imagine as well being full-time. FM25 was delayed, then cancelled. Then FM26 wasn't great at launch. You'll be nervous about finances. Well, I'm fairly sure that's what happened to Big Robbo, isn't it? I'm fairly sure Robbo went full-time like 4.25 and then it got delayed. Obviously, I mean, deservedly so. He's absolutely smashing it. But like, I'm fairly sure he would have been stressing. Dubbing Edinburgh over Woking. Yeah, I'll have to. That'd be class. FM26 was a horror show at the start. I always enjoyed it, but I was an unpopular opinion. I've enjoyed this game all year, but yeah, I know most people would disagree with me. It suits how I play, I think. And like with streaming and stuff, I just think it suits me. I tell you what, this goal's coming. We need to change something. We're getting dominated here. I think we go... I'm going to go cautious. It's why the likes of Kev have diversified. By Kev, do you mean Lelujo? Is that Lelujo's name? Ben, no clue where he's gone. And Ben is... I don't know who Ben is. Tom and Luke still holding strong numbers. I don't think some of the big boys help themselves with the slagging off FM26 at launch videos. Back to now, mate, when you next live. Tomorrow at 6 PM, Harvey. Tomorrow at 6 I'll be live again. But I hope work goes quickly. Dr. Benji, of course, and Lelujo's Kev. I thought that was his name. No, Bedders, I'm with you in that sense. Because obviously it's good to be honest with your opinion of what you think of the game and stuff. But on the flip side, you have that big an audience and you say the game's dreadful. You probably have a somewhat impressionable audience. You're going to put people off playing, which in then costs you essentially if your job is playing the game. I'll be there, mate. Loves the stream. Oh, Harvey, I really appreciate the kind words. I hope work goes well, and I look forward to chatting again. Marty says the FM's UI can definitely be annoying, specifically those backclicks that take you back somewhere different than what. Yeah, I agree with that, Marty. I do agree with that. Overall, though, I've gotten used to it and enjoy the game. I do, 100%. I had the benefit of I didn't play a great deal of 23 or 24, so I feel like I didn't quite have the same muscle memory and, for want of a better term, sort of being stuck in my ways as everyone that had played FM24 for 2 years straight. Understandably so. So yeah, I think that helped me, if anything. Because I guess I had to unlearn less. But I've enjoyed it all year. I really have. I really have. The match engine is definitely more fun in this one, and the out of possession stuff was a big addition. Yeah, I love the tactics. I love the tactics. I think that's the best addition by far, I think, is having in and out, because now there's just so much variety that you can do with a tactic. I really, really enjoy that side of it. The match engine still has its bugs, as in, I don't know if bugs is even the right word, but you know what I mean? Keepers aren't great. You still see silly things happening. But what video game doesn't have that? At the end of the day, unless they're just going to start showing us a completely realistic game of football, what game doesn't have bugs? You know what I mean? This just happens. There's the foundations for good games in the future in 26. 100% G&G, 100%. I think it only gets positive from here. Bobdo says, I'm not ready for Sunday. Constantly looking at other teams' scores whilst trying to generate an atmosphere. Europe again would be a dream come true, Bob, dude. I'm hoping for you. I really am. Tactics actually make sense now, which is great. 100%. You should make a video on my tactic. Betters, yeah. I reckon we'd see numbers drop. Yeah, the match engine is still far from perfect, but it's improved from what it was. Well, it's just fresh, isn't it? It's been refreshed. Hearts are beating Hibs 3-0, by the way. That's a big result, because Hearts aren't great on this save. They're not bad, they're just mid-table. Mackenzie's in. Gives it across. Good Johnson grabs a goal. The two subs linking up. Mackenzie to Good Johnson. How's it been, Scubs? We're absolutely flying, mate. Absolutely flying. This will be 11 wins in a row. We beat Hibs 6-0. It's a step in the right direction. People just don't like change. Smithy, I'm with you 100%. That's where I said I think I was helped by not playing as much. Yeah, so... Bob just says, last tactic video I watched on YouTube was for FC, and it was never to do with FC. They played Fortnite and had a subtitle up here saying, don't bother. Fair enough, Bob, dude. Fair enough. Speaking of tactic video, if anyone is interested in this tactic that has won me 11 games in a row, has me top of the Premiership by 9 points, and won my first trophy, click that link. Click that link and get it watched. This is worth the 10-season wait, Desmano. We've been through the wars. We've been through the wars. We've been through the wars. We've experimented a lot, and we've got there. It even dominated with Swindon. Mr. Scotsman did his tests with 3 teams, and I'm not going to spoil his video. I'm not going to spoil his video. But you just had a mini spoiler there in the chat. I might have, as the youths say, I may have cooked. I may have cooked. And we also have Llama to thank for putting us onto the formation. We just tweaked it from there. If you win the league, you need the Scottish. You need the Scottish before leaving. If you win the league, you need the Scottish before leaving. Oh, what, Scottish Cup? Oh, I Scubs, I won't finish this save until we win everything. I want a Prem. We've got the Premier Sports. I want the Scottish Cup, and I'd want a European Cup. Don't care which one. I'd want a win in Europe. So it must be meta. Honestly, massive respect though. You stick with the one team. Meanwhile, I have a concept of resignation to glory. Yeah, Bob do, but it's all about like. That's what I love about like the FM community and stuff, is the difference in saves. I love your idea. I think it's a brilliant idea. It's different, and that's what I want. If everyone just did one club saves, it'd get really, really dull, and people would just watch people stream like a team they'd want to see. Whereas it's the idea of different concepts. I mean, you've got Benny's save, like the longest save. Brilliant. You've got yours, resignation to glory. You've got D-Boy doing his World Cup based challenge. But then on the flip side, you've got like White Callum, who does a one club save, which didn't stay one club, but it's thoroughly entertaining. You know what I mean? You've got United City FM who did a one club save and it only changed because of a sacking. It's just, there's so much variety, I think, in content across the community. It's fantastic. Might have given up on the Newport save after the corruption and got a different challenge in mind, but it's more painful than data-led recruitment. So you're going to scrap the data, are you, and go with a completely different thing, are you, Smithy? What are you thinking? Mr. Scotsman says, the variety across FM is great for content. One club saves, challenges, tactics, all sorts of videos and streams. Plenty for everyone to enjoy. Exactly that, Mr. Scotsman. Exactly that. I couldn't agree more. We've waffled our way to being at the end of the stream. Wow. I did not realise the time. Wow. How did that happen? How did that happen? I thought we were about to play Dunfermline, but that's actually... We don't have time. Academy only. It's always an interesting save. That is going to be very, very tough. A trophy-laden stream, G&G. Only bought FM because of Job Centre to Glory. Oh, Bob, dude, I appreciate the kind words. I really do. Do a save can only sign players called John. McGinn straight up there. Who got... Oh, Charlie Hardy were man of the match again. So if we apply those points, but then we also need to just add the subs on there. So what was it? It was an assist and a point for Mackenzie. So that's 6 points for Mackenzie. And it's a goal and a point for Johnson. So that's 6 points there as well. There we go. That is all the points. So we've got it's another win for Mad Hatter. It's another win for Mad Hatter. John Cena for striker. Beast of a target forward. The problem is, how would they put balls into him? You couldn't see him. First FM since 2012 or 2013 I haven't bought. Cool. And we haven't tempted you, Betters. And not because I think it looks bad or anything. Just CBA this year. To be fair, you've been playing lots of games, haven't you? I don't think you need another time sink on your hands, do you? He's been great because the defenders can't see him. We went the same way. I respect it. And we've got some fantastic tones in our ear as we draw towards the end of this stream. Two days to Dunfermline. I'll get to the game day. Going to call it there for the evening. Sevilla wants Sasquatch Bubba Ganoush. Not going to happen, unfortunately. For them, anyway. Start of the transfer window. When's our game? Okay, well, we got some action then tomorrow. Because we've got a transfer window now. Didn't realise it was a transfer. We don't actually need to sign anyone, if I'm perfectly honest. We don't need to sign anyone at all. I do want to move some players on. I mean, if we do move Lancashire on... So, I mean, Benini's leaving today. Cucurella, I wouldn't mind going. Fetty, I wouldn't mind getting out on a loan. Pedro Almeida, I wouldn't mind getting out on a loan. And if we can move Lancashire on, we probably would bring in a striker. They only want him on loan, though. I don't really want him to go on loan. Like, I'd rather use him if it was a loan. It's just if we can cash in. I was thinking of doing Academy only with Sheffield Wednesday, reverse their fortune by building the Working Man's Academy. That'd be a hell of a task. Be a hell of a task. It's just, it's got a little bit jittery at the moment. That's just why I'm saving whilst I continue. I was just worried. That last save looked like it jittered a little bit. But let's continue. Yeah, Benini's gone to Luton. We made a loss on him. Topolovic, moved delayed due to a work permit, but it sounds like he's agreed. We're just waiting on whether he'll join us or not. Sorry, whether he gets a work permit. Yeah, he's agreed to sign. Okay, that's good news. They're ecstatic. I'm glad with that. It is a tune. You are correct. Palmer's back. Oh, we won Manager of the Month. Probably deservedly so. I won all 7 games. And a trophy. MC, thank you very much for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Welcome in.
Welcome to the club.
Happy Thursday. You join us just towards the end of the stream, unfortunately. By the way, I think, can we see the goals of the month? Can you see goals of the month? Because that goal against Rangers from Teixeira was fantastic. And Keita Dembele's... Oh, it was against us. Keita Dembele's goal against us has beaten him to that. MC, though, thank you very much for the follow. It's a pleasure to have you in. I hope you're doing very, very well. Remember, and check out your Discord for the final photos. I will do. I will do. Think someone will sleep well tonight, eh, Josh? I think so. I think so. Did you see stream elements? I saw it briefly as I was going live that they said they're not closing down. Did it seem largely positive? Did it seem largely positive? Keita Dembele's goal against us is apparently better than Teixeira's one against Rangers, which I'm struggling to believe, if I'm honest. Because that Teixeira goal was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. What a goal it was. It either seemed like a like to keep stock up, or they're going paid for. To be honest, I'd probably pay for it. I'd probably pay for it. A lie to like, oh, I see, right. I'd probably pay. Like a reasonable amount. Like, I'm not... That was a good goal. That was a good goal. But do we think that was better than this, though? Do we think that was better than this? Because I personally, I'm probably biased, as that goal was against me. I personally prefer this goal. I don't think I would could create all of the stream element stuff I use in StreamerBot. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it is a good point. Depends how much it was. Depends how much it was. Convenience. I like to pay for convenience. That's why most of the things I spend money on is for convenience. If it was a small amount to keep stream elements going and then not have to change everything, I'd probably do it. The stream elements has been very convenient for me and I don't really want to see them go under. Right, can we just see the goal? Why are we seeing Rangers attack? Teixeira, that was a good win. That was a good win. Again, another part I was trying to show off in the video was things like that. The midfielder just wins so many things. Yeah, so here. It's not a bad finish. It's not a bad finish. Maybe Keita Dembele's... I mean, he ran on his own from the halfway line, so maybe his was slightly better. So Texie wins the ball in his own half as well. Exactly that does, Manu. Starts and ends the attack. Starts and ends the attack. Lovely. Right. Oh, here we go. Right, we need to screenshot that. That's going straight to... I'm tweeting Rich Owens. I'm tweeting him. I'm tweeting him. That's getting... Tex is my hero after Josh, of course. Love that, does man. I love that. I feel like they should have always have like like 15 cents on every dollar donated streamers and they'd have been fine. Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. Right, we'll get that accepted. He's joined at the end of the season. That's good news. That's another centre mid. That's another centre mid. We've got him. Topovic signing confirmed. I'm happy with that one. Oh, you're signing the lad I said was a wonder kid. Yeah, exactly. And he's Rich Owens' love child. Right, we are going to save it there. That is going to be the end of today's stream. So let's jump over to the other page and let's see who's around for a raid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who is around. Who's on, who's on, who's on? Instantly I see Zealand, but... anyone a little bit different? Zealand might be pushing it, I think. Is that Funko Pops? Yeah, I got some. I had them in the spare room for ages, so I just stuck my favourite ones there, and the rest of them I gave to Bedders to use as giveaways in his charity stream. Angry Ginge, again, might not notice. Cheers for streaming, I've been lurking eating my dinner. Thomas, I appreciate you being here, I really do. Raid Adam for Euro Truck Simulator. We raided Adam recently, the only thing. I do like to sort of mix it up somewhat. But then there's not a lot. Do we go someone new? Should we go somewhere new? Or Lelujo? Is Lelujo a bit ambitious? Lord, give Zealand a shot. I think Zealand's a bit of a ambitious one. I'm not sure he'd notice. Zealand. Let's jump over to Zealand. We'll see if he notices. You can't but try, can you? You can't but try. Let's jump over there. Let's go over there. Let's see. This is rather ambitious. Right. I hope Zealand knows my name. Right. Anyway, I want to say a massive, massive... Have I done the right person there? Is that the right person? It is, isn't it? Why is it not showing a profile picture? Is that showing a profile picture for anyone else? It's not a 1 in his name or anything, is it? Nah. No, that should be fine. Right, anyway. Wrong Zealand? It is wrong Zealand. Right, okay. Cancel raid. Cancel raid. That's the one, right? I don't know what he did. Thank you, D-boy. We're about to go somewhere, probably not live. So, yeah, if you wouldn't mind, if you could just copy and paste what Bedders has just put there and smash that in there. It also appears to be Zealand's partner anniversary, so let's go wish him a happy partner anniversary. Most importantly, though, I want to say a massive, massive thank you for spending your evening here with me. I really do appreciate it. It means the world. We have finally got some silverware in the trophy cabinet. It's looking like it's going to be a good remainder of the season. So, we'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. We'll go again. A massive, massive thank you for the new follows today. I really do appreciate it. Also, a huge thank you to Bongo for the bits, Craig with the resub, Root with the resub, G&G with the bits as well. Also, Dan, thank you very much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. As I said, I'll be back now at 6 p.m. If you were in any way interested in a tactic that appears to be doing quite well, make sure to check out the video that came out yesterday. But until then, I hope you all have a fantastic evening. It's been a pleasure as always, and I will see you next time, everyone. Thanks again.